It says, jingle all the way. No one likes a half-assed jingler.
Oh my god.
Okay, so somebody's going to die. It might be me because I've got two murderous teammates here and an unknown quantity.
What one murderous teammate? I'm pretty sure one of them's about to fall unconscious.
Yeah, that's right. Ambrose was about to go. I can handle this.
No death.
Zap. Thud.
Death is not an approved activity.
No death for you. We don't have a necromancer here to go, it's going to be okay. You work for me now. I may have to make one just for that.
Thank you.
That reminds me, did you roll up a backup character? Or...
I have several.
Jacob.
Here's a character concept. An anticipatory necromancer who every time his team gets into a battle looks very excited and they can never understand quite why.
Wow.
The thrill of the kill.
Yes, but on whose side? Doesn't matter.
The thrill of the resurrection, apparently.
He's always very diligent in checking whether or not his teammates are unconscious or actually dead.
Yes, but he's always got like that filleting knife in his hand, just in case. He's not going to make it. He stubbed his toe. It's been sad. We'll miss you so much. He stubbed his toe.
We'll have to put him down.
Stop telling people I'm dead.
I'm not dead yet.
I feel happy.
I feel pretty. Oh, so pretty.
Yes, we know, dear.
I do. All right. Did you guys see the photo I put into the general chat about Johnny's Blacksmith Forge Stage 1? That is actually a photo from
Anvil and a rock.
Yeah, that's actually a photo from the blacksmith's shop at Knott's Berry Farm in
Buena Park.
Yeah, I can't want to say Buena Vista. No, that's a Disney property. Yeah, Buena Park, California. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You can go there to get an exclusive pog,
Well,
right?
they'll make you horseshoes.
A pog.
Tara, road trip, pogs.
But why?
Anyway. When we last left our intrepid adventurers, Death was walking among us, and he was tap dancing his way through it.
I got a character for that. Hold
on. Oh my god.
It's right here.
No. You get that out of here. Get it out. Get it out.
He's so good.
You get it out.
What's Lord Elrond doing here?
No.
Bad memories.
I'm extremely. I don't like how quickly you were able to pull that up, Jacob.
I mean, I ran that campaign, and then I did the same thing to that group of players over the next 2 or 3 games we played. I would just constantly just pull them out. Yeah. They'd open a door and I don't know how I got there. Sorry. I even did it for games that weren't Dungeons and Dragons.
What is it? Dimension hopping vampire lord or something?
Yeah.
It's Strahd.
He's a vampire lord, yeah.
I got it right the first time. Yay, go me.
I mean, he's not so much dimension hopping as he makes you dimension hop to him.
Yeah.
So you my little puppy now.
All right, so Ambrose was telepathically communicating with Tonist, sort of. The entity gripping Tonist's mind, I guess, be the best way to describe it.
It's squeezing and saying, "Ooh, potato."
And then
I don't like that what you're doing right there. I'm not a fan of that.
As Ambrose challenged it, the wiggly, slimy tentacle feel on Tonist's mind pulls away, presumably going to Ambrose, and Ambrose falls unconscious in the middle of the clearing.
Well, that's weird.
That's different.
He's asleep now.
Must have been real tired after that fight.
Walk over to this. This is a bad idea. Walk over to Ambrose.
As you're walking the 15 feet or so over to him, a calico cat leaps from underneath him and onto his chest. It's all black on one side, and sits there peering around the group.
Remember this cat? We're not there, but I remember this cat.
There.
Johnny stops and goes, "Hello, cat."
It just looks at you with that soul-piercing stare that cats have.
I'll look right back at him with one of my own.
Johnny has a soul-piercing cat stare?
No, he's a soul
No,
cleric stare.
He has his own cat that he pulls out, and he...
Yes,
Steering contest.
Unfortunately, my cat's back at the battle wagon.
from the bag of holding at Johnny's hip, he pulls out a cat of staring. Got a +5 to stare down. Mostly because it just doesn't give a crap. All right, so no, I address the cat. "Hello, cat. You don't look quite right."
I mean, it's a cat.
No, it's a cat that's half black and half calico. It doesn't look quite right.
That's true.
That is not meta. That is a fair statement.
But it's pretty.
It's very pretty. And Johnny's actually going to fish around in one of his pouches for a piece of trail ration jerky.
All right.
He's carrying around
He-
fancy feast treats.
Johnny sees a cat.
Yes.
Okay, and he is not allergic to cats like I am. He's like, "Ooh, kitty."
I want to put on the record that Cthulhu actually prefers Friskies.
Good to know.
And I almost said Friskies.
Okay, Johnny's gonna. He has a piece of trail jerky in his hand. He's gonna walk over to the cat. I would like to point out that he is still fully armored at this point in time. So if this cat tries to reach out and claw him, he's got to go through plate armor to get to him.
Mm-hmm. The cat looks away from you dismissively and towards the Dolestone.
The big thing with the face on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
The
need clarification on the thing.
30-foot high pillar there. What clarification do you need?
Am I aware of what I did, or like?
Yeah, you have full memory. You just couldn't
Am I
stop
still,
yourself
like-
from.
Am I aware that I couldn't stop myself if I wanted to? Like,
I'm sure you didn't want to do those. A couple of the things that you did. At the very
why
least.
did I take apart Liger?
Are you okay? Are you back in character saying this out loud?
Yes.
Not quite sure, but then you made noises about wanting to take me apart, and that's not going to work for me.
I remember that, but why?
Not quite sure. Why don't you, if I may, reassemble Liger?
That
I'm-
could take some time.
Okay. Well, gather up the bits. We can always put them in the bag of holding for the time being, if that's what you want.
I'm sure this isn't gonna happen, but can I just cast Mending on it? On Liger? Liger treats Mending as a healing spell, but I don't know if that counts, being as he is in multiple pieces.
Right. He's not like a whole object at this point. Being broken down into his constituent parts.
Was he like torso, 4 legs, a tail, and a head?
Yeah. I mean, it's probably more complicated than that.
I Voltroned him. Okay.
Yeah, if you only had 5 pilots, you could put them back together quickly and take on the Nega Beast.
So according to my character sheet, I can like make a new Liger in an hour, but being as I have all the pieces here, would it take less time?
Yeah, I was trying to find where that part is. The time that it takes.
Again, 2d6. If it has died within the last hour, you can use your Smith's tools as an action to revive it, provided you are within 5 feet of it and you expend a spell slot of 1st level or higher. The Steel Defender returns to life after 1 minute with all its hit points restored. So
Huh.
is it effectively been killed?
Yeah.
So I guess I will cast a first level spell to revive it?
Yeah.
I don't...
And
Okay.
it'll come back in that minute.
Hey, we have Liger again, everybody!
In a minute.
In a
In a
minute.
minute.
In a minute.
A
yeah.
lot can happen in a minute.
No kidding.
So I'm gonna
We've got
check.
an hour.
I'm gonna check Ambrose's pulse real quick.
As you reach down for him, the cat hisses at you and will try to bat your hand away with his little paw.
Okay, look at him. It's like, look,
So-
dude. Hang on a second. All right. Yeah, I don't have any sense good or evil hoodoo on me, so I'm okay with that. But you looked over at the monolith that's in here, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Giant
Okay.
stone pillar.
All right. Yeah, John, you'll head over that way.
Okay.
I will join
There's
you
a
shortly.
sickly green glow coming from the top of it.
All right. Let me know when I need to stop moving.
No, you can get all the way to it.
Okay.
I shout back to the ladders on this side, Johnny.
All right. All right. Johnny will walk around the thing. And he goes,
What's Ethan doing?
He's mostly just watching. He's really not sure what to make of you guys and whatever is going on.
so actually, Johnny goes, hey, Ethan,
Yeah.
my buddy's been taken over by a cat apparently, which is kind of weird. I'm about to climb up to up the back of this ladder to see what's glowing green on the top of this thing. Do me a favor.
Yeah.
Watch over my buddy over there with a cat on his chest. If he gets up and starts acting, I don't know, murdery, knock him back out again. Don't kill him,
Okay.
but disable him because we really don't want him getting murdery because that involves tentacles and hentai, and it's just a bad thing for everybody. there is no upside to that with him. He's a good kid. Don't get me wrong, but oh boy.
Is he? Do you know that for certain?
In Johnny's mind, he is. Yeah, stop it. Go back to your wandering.
Oh, what the heck?
Whoa,
The tentacle police are here.
who's got the powered whoopee cushion?
That was a timer that I had set for 60 seconds.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Nice. Way to keep on point, man. Good job. Okay. Let's see. Go to spells. And you said there's a sickly
God.
green. You said there's a sickly green glow coming from this thing, right?
From the top.
Okay.
It's not covering the whole pillar.
Okay. Let's head up there and see what we find.
Okay. Climbing up there is pretty easy. It's got those handholds carved into it.
Right.
At the top, in the giant face that's on top, you can see that the glow seems to be coming from the eyes, and then also near the cranium, you can see it through cracks in the stone there.
Looking into the cracks, do I see like I don't know, like a source point, a single point where that's radiating this green energy to everything else?
Well, before when you had, someone looked in and saw that it was like an empty cavity, and now there seems to be.
Ambrose,
All right. In this cavity, there's a giant green brain.
Oh.
A giant green brain.
Oh crap!
Mhm. It's got the wrinkles and everything.
Okay. Have I seen anything like this before? Or have I heard about anything like this before?
No,
No,
this would be wholly
not-
new to.
not religion, not anything like that. No,
No, there's no-
no angels and demons, nothing weird like that. Okay,
Not that you're familiar with.
okay. Let's see. Huh. Well, he looks down over at Tunius and says, "There's a green brain thing up here."
Well, it is a big face.
Yeah, but I mean, it's
Making points.
not quite sure what to do with this thing. What do you think?
Have you tried poking it?
That's not nice. I might do. Brain damage. Ba-dum-bum. Huh. Unfortunately, I'm out of most spells. I'm tired.
I still have quite a few.
I mean, I can. Most of my cantrips are all combat based, and I don't want to hurt a living thing that unless it has earned it, and then all bets are off.
Well, that wasn't there before, and then weird things happened, and now it's there. So, is it possible that's what made Ambrose just fall over?
Is it maybe what made you all murdery a minute ago?
Oh yeah, that's also a good point.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Yeah, all of my things are also, to some extent, murdery, spell-wise.
Okay, Johnny's gonna try something. Because you said this thing is like a sickly green color, right?
Yes.
Okay. Going to try and use Channel Divinity Destroy Undead.
Okay.
It's a leap. I understand that. My buddies are being possessed and turning all murdery on me. There's this freakish black and calico cat over there, and we have a cavity that used to be empty that is now filled with a sickly green glowing brain. I think I don't think it's outside the realm of possibility to try whatever he's got available.
Johnny's seen the cat before.
Possibility?
Right?
Yeah, we've all seen the cat once before. It was in town. It was in town when there was that blacksmith who was going gray.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't remember it. Johnny doesn't remember it.
Oh, well, I would figure.
Oh,
Johnny
hey,
remember it.
it's that cat from Bryn Mellow that we saw.
Right, because
Wow.
Ambrose introduced it as his god.
Okay, I don't remember that, honestly.
Tonus says
Johnny
out
there
loud
when,
to remind Johnny.
All of that went down? Like,
Yes,
I
because
know Althea was there.
Johnny gave the blacksmith mercy.
Yeah. Johnny may have been busy at the time.
Oh,
I know that,
yeah,
like-
that was rough.
Yeah.
I know that
Johnny
was, like,
Johnny's been through
in the
some things
general
with you
vicinity.
jokers.
Like, it's possible he was off doing, like dealing with sick people or something while the whole, like, cat thing was happening.
Except that Althea was with him at the same time, and she remembers it.
Okay, guys.
Channel Divinity does not do anything.
Okay, well, I'll check that one off the list then for the day.
I have an idea, but it involves me touching it. Does that sound like a good idea or a bad idea?
Well, do you mind me punching you in the back of the head if you turn all murdery on me?
Yeah.
Will Liger permit that?
I'm gonna leave Liger down here. I'm gonna have him keep Guff.
Tell you what, you do what you got to do. I will keep guard over you and act in a non-lethal fashion if necessary.
Okay.
Hold on, Amber. Jacob, at this point, Johnny reaches into his bag of holding and activates the Pearl of Power, giving him back 1 level 1 spell.
Okay.
Here, you know what? How about this? Tie a rope around my waist, and if I get weird, just yank me.
Okay.
Preferably also catch me, but, you know. I'm going to not touch the brain. I'm going to touch the face. And cast Identify.
Thanks. That means I didn't have to do it with my 1 remaining spell. Appreciate that.
Okay. Is this a ritual cast?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so it's going to take 11 minutes?
1 minute.
Ritual casting you add 10.
Oh, okay. Then, well, wait. Okay, then. I don't know. Does it have to be the ritual way?
Ritual doesn't consume a spell slot.
Oh,
right.
Then I'm just going to cast it as is then.
That'll take 1 minute.
So just the regular minute.
Yes.
And you've got the Pearl?
Okay.
I have a focus. Do I need the Pearl?
Yes.
Huh?
I mean,
Johnny happens to have a Pearl.
Already have it.
Johnny has the requisite. Johnny has the requisite components if you need to borrow them because it doesn't consume.
Oh yeah, let me borrow those real quick.
Sure, not a problem, man. Here you go.
Okay. So, what are you guys doing during that minute? Anything?
Johnny's just going to zen out for a minute. Just trying to rebalance himself from all this weirdness that's been happening.
I'm going to assume Ambrose is still asleep.
Yeah, and keeping an eye on Ambrose with the cat on his
stories
chest.
I've heard, this is pretty much a day in your guys' life. This is way out there for Aiden.
Yeah, it's pretty normal.
Ethan, welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep an eye on that cat sitting on Ambrose's chest, and it's real weird.
All right. After the identify is finished, you learn that the face sculpture is a conduit for casting through your senses. You can cast spells through it. Basically, it allows a spellcaster to view and affect things around the skull at a distance.
Do I know the distance? Like, is it a great distance? Am I able to tell?
Just reading through the description again, want to make sure. Yeah, it's basically anything on the same plane.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
Wait, anything on the same plane?
Yeah.
Like anything on the material plane, this thing will let you see.
No. So the distance, so the caster can be anywhere on the same plane and then access this object to gain sight and cast through whatever their normal perception is. So if they
okay, I had it backwards. I had it that you're here, you cast perception, and you can see everything on the material plane. It's like that's OP as hell.
It tells me what spells are affecting it, so can I know what spell was cast through it too?
Currently a dominate person.
Okay, we were right. If the item is created by a spell, was it created by a spell or was it man-made?
It's aberrant made.
It's what, aberrant made? Oh,
yep.
Okay,
and
fine.
I mean, you can kind of guess that because it requires attunement from an aberration.
Mm-hmm.
It's my people.
So bad brain.
Bad brain. Can I tell? I don't know if this would be able to. If I'd be able to know this. Do I know if the face is part of the jewel stone?
You guys were examining that last session, and you really couldn't come to a solid conclusion.
Okay.
But I mean, with the cavity that it has and the fact that it is, I mean, it's probably a good guess that it's not.
Not part of it?
Right. Point of interest. as soon as he confirms bad brain, Johnny reaches down and uses inflict wounds.
Is that effective?
It's a 3d10 necrotic damage spell.
But what is it actually affecting?
He's actually putting his hand on the brain thing through his gauntlet. This will be fun.
This will be sticky.
It has to be against a creature, so it's not going to.
Yeah, that was my question.
Against this, I thought you said that the brain was an actual thing.
It's just a magical conduit. It'd be like doing it through.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that. Like an actual brain,
This is
a
not
green
a
brain
Johnny
materialized.
Spell.
Okay.
This is a Johnny smash.
Okay, I misunderstood. My mistake.
Yep.
I reiterate, this is not a Johnny spell. This is a
No.
Johnny smash.
Okay. Johnny picks up his mace. This could take a little while.
I have a great club that I have not gotten the chance to use yet. That I guess this might be the time to use it.
Let's go to town. What's the face made out of, by the way?
Stone.
Damn it. Okay.
Not metal.
Yeah, no, it's like, come on, say metal. Please say metal.
Yeah, that'd be a real big giveaway that it wasn't part of the dull stone itself.
Yeah, that's okay. Time to go to town.
All right. You both just start bashing it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fair enough. Several minutes later, you've crushed through, and the green brain sort of dissipates, and the eyes stop glowing.
He looks and goes, ack, 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 and as it dies. Thank you for coming with me on that, Kristen. I appreciate it.
The cat leaps off of Ambrose's chest and rolls itself out of existence.
Okay.
Quick, out of the universe.
It says like a cartwheel and just vanishes.
Yeah.
How far
That's
down is
fair.
it from where we are?
That's a 30-foot drop.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna climb down nice and easy.
Smart.
Yeah,
Ambrose
you're just gonna
regains
jump freely.
consciousness. I know, and he wanted you to pull on a rope if things went poorly.
Yeah, and I was like,
That's
come
why I
on,
said
dude.
catch. I mean, that's only it's every 10 after the first 20, isn't it? So it only be. I don't remember.
I think it's just every 10.
Yeah.
I think it's 10 after 10. Because the first 10 you can survive pretty easily with flexing the knees. But
Yeah.
after 10 feet, it's gonna hurt.
Superhero landing?
It's rough on the knees, man.
Just shatter your wrist and kneecap.
Yeah. Oh, completely off topic. I would like to give props and love to my girl Tara because she bought me 3 4-packs of peanut butter stout from one of our favorite local breweries this last weekend. And I have been able to hold myself to not drinking all of them yet.
Peanut butter stout.
Peanut butter, it's actually it tastes like a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Interesting.
It's very good stuff. Anyway, all right, sorry about that. What? All right, so we've turned the face into powder, apparently.
You've crushed it enough that it's no longer in use. I mean, it's still
got
recognizable as what it once was, but
did we turn into a sphinx? Is its nose gone?
sure.
Great.
I'm
Now it's going to
happy.
ask us inscrutable questions.
Answer is man.
If Zeke has 15 omelets,
The answer
you have a
is
black eye
man.
for Christmas. What does the color purple taste like?
Whoopi
Right.
Goldberg?
Whoa!
The color purple.
Sorry, that was a
No,
literary joke.
That was good. No, that was good. That was not what I had thought of.
Is
That
that
was a
crane?
good answer. You get 500
Oh gosh.
inspiration points.
Woo!
Woohoo!
Welcome
So you
to
know-
Whose Line Is It Anyway, where the jokes are fun, the points
Points
don't matter.
So wait, what's up there? You guys are up there like smashing a face?
Not
Yeah.
anymore. We've made it into a sphinx, and we're walking away before it can ask us stupid questions.
Okay.
I do unironically love Sphinx riddles.
All right, so we head back down.
Like,
Okay.
why do I
Ambrose.
feel like we've all been anticipating today's game so much that we're just goofy about it?
Well, certain people have been doing a countdown that it kind of originally freaked me
Shut
out,
up.
but
Shut up.
I have taken to embracing it.
Countdowns
And
are
all-
fun.
It
Doo-doo.
yes, they can be, and I've come to embrace that and going, okay, get over myself. So thank you. All right, so after we turned the nose into powder and written Sphinx across his head, let's head back downstairs.
Graffiti the Dolestone.
Oh my god.
Graffitied the face
Credit-
on the Goldstone.
Be
Right,
glad I
the
didn't
Dolestone
chisel
itself
it
is
in because
You
he
said
had
Ambrose was conscious now?
Yes.
Hey, buddy, how you feeling?
What happened?
You fell asleep a little nappy poo.
and your feline friend came out to play.
Oh shit! Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Serious heart attack, man. He didn't cause any chaos, didn't do any damage, just kind of sat there and protected you. And Johnny pulls out a treat and says, I had this for him, but he didn't want it. Can't imagine why.
Oh yeah. He's more a fan of eating civilizations or whatever.
Okay. Johnny will then proceed to eat the treat. What's a trail
Eat that
ration?
treat.
Eat the treat.
So yeah, remember that face we saw up there? It's gone.
Well, it's changed.
It's a little mangled now.
Yeah.
Did you
Basically,
change it or did he change it?
Collectively.
Johnny will lean into Ambrose and go, it made you its bitch.
You said that.
So what?
And I said, bitch.
Johnny will just nod in the affirmative and go, unfortunately, yeah. Kind of knocked you out, bro.
Okay, so whatever was affecting Tonist is coming through the face,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
which by extension just messed my shit up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make you take apart your Tinker toy.
I do remember that.
All right. So and he looks over at Ambrose and goes, "Are you feeling better, bro? You okay?"
I think so. I mean, all my parts are still here.
Mm-hmm.
Checks the tentacle.
And your cat god is fine. And I would like to happily report that you didn't go all tentacly weirdness on us. So thank you for that.
It's good. It's good.
Ethan, you doing okay over there?
I mean, I'm trying to wrap my head around what you guys deal with apparently on a fairly regular basis. But
Average Thursday, you know
not-
how it is.
I'm not hurt.
Yeah, Johnny will actually gesture Ethan to come over and join the crowd for a minute. Come on over, man. It's safe.
Right?
It's safe, really.
You guys have about an hour and a half before Gwen and Althea are due back.
Yeah.
Wow.
So basically, Johnny will give Ethan the 911 and the 411. Actually, first all the emergency shit that they've gone through.
Here's our
all-
emergency contact numbers.
Yeah, like we've done these crazy things. We fought an ice dragon on a glacier so that I could make
Fight
Althea,
is
so I could make
strong
Althea
word.
Kind of ran.
a ice halberd. We've defeated a crazy ass warlock who was poisoning a couple of trees of life. We've seen some
I think I heard about
things.
those trees.
And he goes, and he goes, basically he says, we've seen some things. Now, the good news is that because we've gone through all these things together, we're pretty tight as a group. You're welcome to join us. We would like you to join us. If it's a little too odd for you, totally understand. But you're welcome here. And Johnny just gives that big smile of his.
Well, I do appreciate the welcome.
Mhm.
I do have a mission I'm on.
Okay.
Afterwards, we'll see what happens.
Well, what's your mission? Share.
He's mentioned before that he's looking for information about the cure for the blight.
Oh, that's what we're doing.
And we've already shared our information on that, I believe.
Some of it.
Yeah.
He's hoping for more details than he's received so far.
Do we still have that vial of what the dude was pouring on the tree? We at one point did, didn't we?
I don't remember if we destroyed it or not.
We didn't.
No,
we still have it.
We offered
Yeah.
it to the mantis folk. They declined, so Johnny just put it back in his back in the bag of holding for safekeeping.
Ethan might find good information from that.
Yeah. Huh? Johnny will say, well, as far as the blight goes, he reaches into his pack, fishes around for a minute, and pulls out a good sized vial and says, this is what was causing it. This specifically.
Ethan stares at it kind of apprehensively. Okay. Well, I'd definitely like to examine that.
Sure.
This doesn't seem like a good place to do that.
No, he says, I have it in safekeeping. If it stays in this bag, odds are good it's not going to break and contaminate everything.
Yeah, that seems definitely not ideal.
So when you wish to examine it, for whatever reason, let me know, and I'm happy to oblige.
Okay, sounds good. I appreciate it.
Sure. Yeah, as for the rest of it, we are just well now we are apparently helping Althea to consolidate the barony that she has inherited. Poor girl. And because this place is basically a real rat trap.
It's like a fixer-upper.
Quite. And because we are all friends and we have been through some things together. At least for me personally, I'm happy to stay on for a while and help smooth things out. He looks over at Tony, he looks over at Ambrose. Says, I can't speak for my friends, and I would never imagine to. But for me, I'm happy to stay on and help out. We'll see what happens from there.
Glad to have you.
I have no idea what you just said.
Glad to have you.
Okay.
All right. Anything else?
Check the dead bodies by the lake. Or by
Okay.
the pond.
The skeletons.
Yeah, them.
Okay. They still don't have their skulls.
They haven't come back yet?
Nope, still gone. That's funny how
How rude.
you don't normally get that back if it's been taken.
There's some gone skulls right there.
They were not destroyed by your channel divinity turn undead, so pretty safe to say that they are just skeletons.
Okay.
Well, actually, what's the range on it? No.
The entire plane of existence, yeah, just like the other thing. Every undead in the entire world has now been turned into dust. That makes our job much easier.
Okay. Well then, don't see any reason not to have Glenn and Althea return.
Well, I was going to say Johnny's just going to have the guys help him, or ask the guys to help him bury these people.
Oh yeah, you guys did that at the end of the last
I thought we
session.
already did.
Oh, that's
that.
right. We
Yeah.
did that already.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Okay. Sorry about that. We're just going to hang out, smoke dope, drink beer. Wait.
Yeah, Ambrose is just gonna like sit down in the grass exactly where he passed out and flip open his grimoire and just kind of read through it, see if he can get any hints as to maybe why the cat showed up again, or like any kind of message from Arath or whatever.
Okay. All right. While you're doing that, Glenn and Althea will return.
Yeah, no.
All right. Well,
I know. He's my dog. Sorry, Paul was just pointing out that Dante has come over and flopped down next to me.
We have an ongoing debate of whose dog Dante is. It's her dog.
Nice.
Our dog. Anyway,
All right, well,
we have food
yay!
and drink.
I like a corn dog and a beer.
What's a corn dog?
Made by Fletcher's, highly overrated.
I'm hoping that some sausages, bread, potatoes, and ale will be acceptable.
Those are all the basic ingredients for corn dogs.
Where's the fire?
We haven't made one yet.
We've been gone for 2 hours.
We've been busy.
2 hours of stuff has happened.
Judgy McJudgerson over there.
What happened?
What happened?
Well, Johnny points to Tunius and goes, he turned murdery. Points to
What?
Ambrose. He went to sleep. Points over to the monolith. That thing got turned into a sphinx. And he points over at Ethan and goes, and he asked some questions.
Gwen is gonna run around and climb up the thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna translate that.
I haven't been up here yet. I'm an explorer.
Is going to move around to where if there is a fire pit of sorts, she's going to set about kindling a fire.
Yeah, in the middle of the where they had their tents. Those tents are not gone.
Right. Yeah, the tents have burnt up.
We also lit their fire pit on fire.
Yeah, but the fire pit's
it's
gonna,
not left.
just do things.
It's gone. We burned it.
Nice.
Fire pit has +5 resistance to fire. Duh.
Does it have more resistance to fire than the puddle?
No, but
technically yes. The puddle has immunity and no resistance.
Whatever. People. Fine, if you want to eat it in the dark, it's no hindrance to me. Actually, here I'll just pick up a rock and cast light, use the light cantrip. Why not?
Johnny,
there you go.
Johnny had to cast it on Ambrose.
Oh, so Ambrose is lit?
Yes, he is. He's glowing.
Nice.
First of all, I am always glowing.
Ooh.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, true statement. True statement.
Checks out.
Beautiful.
Second of all,
Fact checked, accurate.
Ambrose does find a passage about being protected from mind control by being spirited away into another dimension, and that you owe your patron for the service. But doesn't it state what that means?
Yeah, apparently jerky isn't enough.
All right. Gwen
yeah,
is. Oh, go ahead.
Ambrose relays that. It looks like whatever was affecting Tonist probably also would have affected me, but Urrath stepped in to make sure that didn't happen.
Fortunate.
Also, Ambrose catches up Althea, like, translating what Johnny said to, like, you know,
what actually happened.
Hey now.
So something got into Tana's head, tried to get into my head before Urrath intervened, and Dolstone was, Ambrose takes off sunglasses, faced.
Wow. Wow. CSI Miami. Nice.
When he says that,
I'm
Gwen will.
not entirely sure that makes much more sense, but it's starting to come together.
Well, when when Ambrose says that, Gwen is going to look over and say, yeah, and I'm going to continue defacing it, but not tonight. And she walks back to the fire looking mildly revolted.
Or the lack of fire, the glowing stone that's sitting in the middle of the table.
There's still not a fire.
They said the fire pit was resistant. I just, I don't want to go gather wood right now. And if they're content to eat their food cold, I'm fine.
Ethan will take a casual hop off the soulstone.
Casual hop.
Yep. 30-foot Dolstone?
Yep.
Okay.
Airbender.
Yeah. When Althea delivers breaks out the food, Johnny's gonna cast the spell warm food by, corporal component of create campfire. Summon kindling from next to where the campfire was.
All right.
Conjure flame with flint and steel. The whole thing.
Yeah.
Ritual magic, yes.
Some of the wildlife has returned to the area as well. It's oddly absent.
Hmm.
Given what we've just seen, not so odd.
Maybe not.
A lot of very strange things.
Also, I found this horrible-looking token. Has nothing to do with our game.
Is that Jabba?
What is that, like cartoon baby Jabba the Hutt?
Right?
I don't see it, so I'm good. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a cartoon Jabba the Hutt. That's like
Why would you do that?
Oh God, which one is it? It's I can't remember her name from
Zero.
Clone Wars. Thank you.
It's like one of my least favorite characters.
Oh, absolutely.
Like that
hate her voice.
Weird, like semi-claymation, like 3D animation style that like every video game had in 2001.
Right? Yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, that came up when I searched for bird. So.
Bird?
What?
It's an amazing bird.
Yeah, have you guys never seen a bird before?
Like that. Just saying.
Okay. So it's like midnightish.
Johnny's gonna turn in.
Since you've said that one person got possessed but not another at the same time, should we take watch 2 at a time?
I think we killed whatever was doing it.
I think we're good.
Also, when it comes to this mind magic stuff that seems to be happening, authorities me. Probably the best thing to do is to just not be conscious in case any of it happens again.
Or alternatively, we could move away from it.
That's
Since you
crazy
said that
talk.
Things were being cast through it.
I think we're fine now.
I'd rather not go into the forest where the spiders may be foraging.
I am fully okay with spiders, but I think
What is
would be
that?
That's
It's
a
like
deer.
a deer.
Country
Okay,
wildlife returned
just
to the area.
checking. I hadn't seen it.
There's also
before.
a raccoon down here.
oh,
Oh,
Oh
There's
my
a bird.
goodness.
Maybe a rabbit.
It's a
Like a
bird.
Oh.
like a-
Where's the fluffy bunny?
Now. It's fine so long as it's not white.
Look at the teeth.
It's in
Look
the
at
claws.
Maybe a rabbit would be better to search for. Oh, I actually have a rabbit token.
Nice.
I don't know why I made one of those.
likely story.
Oh, actually, I think I do remember.
All right, so
In any case, it seems that I have some kind of safeguard around me that prevents whatever tried to get in my head from getting in my head. So I will stay up and watch if y'all want to sleep.
We wrecked
You
that
need to
thing,
rest
they're
too.
probably fine.
That's fine. I get all my spells back on a short rest.
Johnny's already sawing logs.
I thought he was a
Alright.
smith.
Ew.
Well, you got to turn your hand to carpentry if you want good handles for your axes or something.
Good point.
Johnny is now decidedly uncomfortable with this metaphor.
All right.
Keep your mind off my wood. And he rolls over and goes back to sleep.
If Althea could really blush, she would.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Your teachers turned black.
Actually, her face kind of glows a little bit from within.
Johnny just rolls over and goes back to sleep, using his armor as a pillow.
Comfortable.
When you're a combat dog,
Yeah.
All this nice soft grass laying around, and my man's just laying on armor.
You know.
Where'd Liger go?
All right.
Excuse you.
Liger's off tiptoeing through the tulips.
I thought you were on Liger.
That's what it looks like on
Tonus
my
is sleeping
screen.
on Liger.
The token keeps disappearing.
I can see it.
He's in a
I
I
pit.
can also see it.
The deer got closer.
It's a
Oh,
were-deer.
Dude, if we get set upon by deer in the night, we're gonna have venison jerky for months.
Okay with that.
All right. Sleeping, yes. Sleeping
Dead
good.
roll.
Making sure that somebody is on watch.
Okay. What was the ultimate decision on watch? Was it nobody? Was it two
It's
people at a
Gwen.
time?
It was
Liger
Gwen.
is going to be awake because he can't sleep, for one thing.
Okay.
So he will be at least partially watching.
Ambrose
good
said that
job,
he was going to
Blackwell.
watch. Otherwise, I'm going to say, yeah, wake me at some point. I will sit with you.
Ambrose will attempt to stay up and keep watch, but will probably fall asleep within a couple hours.
So wake me up before you go.
Yeah, we got the dog thing watching. We're fine.
Gus, you took the Pact of the Tome, right?
Yes.
There is an
That's-
Eldritch invocation called Something of the Moon that lets you just not sleep. If you're curious.
Isn't that how the coffee lock is made?
We'll look into that.
It's
Coffee
specifically
lock?
for
Is
Pact
that
of
a
the Tome. I don't
caffeinated
remember what it's called,
warlock?
though.
Pretty much.
Gwen will take
So
a
roll-
watch if y'all need her to.
Yeah, we got it.
Watches will be taken, damn it.
Johnny rolls over women's rights, equality, and goes back to sleep.
Guff, aspect of the moon is what it's called.
Ass hat of the moon.
Aspect of the moon.
Oh.
Huh.
Yeah,
Right.
the coffee lock has pretty much been outlawed in every table game ever. Because you got a warlock and a sorcerer who never
Yeah, they
needs
just
to sleep,
spell slots.
and infinite spell slots. It is grossly overpowered and so much fun to watch.
Nice.
Okay. The next morning comes. Nothing went bump in the night.
Hey, full spell slots.
Yay.
Woo.
Okay.
Well, so when I spoke to the farmer last night, he said he'd be speaking with the sheriff in the morning and that they would send what reinforcements, what searchers they could today. But we are onward to the Red Ridge to see if we can find the farmer's final son and perhaps the rest of these missing heads.
Final son. Wait, that sounds ominous.
Well, you said that
Yeah,
the farmer said he was missing one more son.
Yeah.
Right. The
Final
others
missing son. He could have
Final-
more sons after
yes,
this. We don't know.
finally missing a son. Yes, because and deer. I'm not going to kill a deer just because it's there.
No, you kill a deer because it's tasty.
Do we have time to skin and dress and cook a deer right now?
I have a bag.
Okay, but if the deer decomposes in the bag, just ew.
It won't. That's the wonderful thing about the bag.
It's a vacuum. It's gone.
Okay. Nope.
Okay,
Okay.
it's moving really fast.
And Gwen is gonna go ahead and pull out her bow and knock an arrow.
Do not poison it, please. Or acid, whatever it is.
What's going on with the
meat. Are we being charged by a deer?
I don't know what's going on, but it's not behaving normally.
backed away? It's fine.
Mm,
You know what? You know what? Ambrose has had enough sneaky shit. For today, he can cast 2 Eldritch Blasts at the deer.
It's the next day. Okay.
The week.
Please don't roll a 1. You'll hit me.
Nah, you're good.
200
some
blast
good
up
blasts.
his back. Oh,
Damn.
Y'all are just fighting deer now?
deer pieces everywhere.
I've been watching this deer, and it is not normal. It is not behaving normally.
You hit it twice on flanks, and it turns to sprint off into the woods.
It lived?
And Gwen will shoot it.
Oh my god.
Nice,
So it's
nice Colossus.
initiative time.
Shit. And we're in initiative.
I can't wait for the initiative to be over, and the DM's like, no, that was just a deer. Like,
Run, tough ass
No,
deer.
I've been watching this deer.
It took 13 damage. Deer typically do not do that.
I liked my first roll better, but whatever.
Oh, right. I have one of these.
Jacob, can you click on Liger to see if he'll reappear when you get a chance?
I will be right back, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there he is. No wait, no health bar though.
He's now part of the
I-
map. There we go.
I can't interact
Yeah.
with him. I can't move him. Oh, there we go.
Thank you, honey.
What the heck is happening?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, well that's perfect because that puts Gwen at top. So
So did I already shoot it once before initiative, or is that my turn?
yeah, that will be 1 shot so far. I mean, you get that with the second shot as well.
It's still up?
Yeah, and in fact, the acid didn't seem to slag it as much as you would expect.
It's not just a deer.
Well, I knew that.
Oh dear.
Boo.
So is it still where it is?
Yeah, it hasn't moved on its turn yet.
Okay.
That'll also hit. I guess I should put it on. Deer.
Bugger. Damn it.
What?
Oh
It
my
has-
god.
What?
It looks like a termite.
Why does it have so much HP?
Because it's not a deer,
It's
it's a
just a normal-
shapeshifter.
Just a normal creature of the forest. It's on its turn.
Okay, I'm gonna... I don't remember how we decided this. How do I dash on my turn? Do I just get the 50 feet of movement? For dash
Oh,
for
wait a
me?
minute. Do I still? Oh,
Wait,
no.
don't you
Oh,
have
well.
those fun boots?
That's only if I'm if I'm off my feet.
When he's riding Liger, it doesn't.
So 50 feet of movement means that I can effectively get in front of it.
Did you? So is that the Liger moving the 50 feet?
I wasn't trying to use this. So 25 feet is Tonus' base movement speed. So if I use my action to dash, would it just be 50 since it's the double of the 25?
I mean, you'd be hopping off Liger to do that. And then you'd get the extra 25 from the boots. If you
So can
both
I
wanted to
just-
dash,
Can I
you
just
can-
effectively not dash as... Okay.
I mean, you can Liger can dash too, and you can both be there.
But that would use his action.
Right. Because otherwise he's moving an extra 10 feet. He's moving 10 feet more than he
You roll
should.
initiative higher than mine.
You're getting punked by a deer.
Oh, look at the deer's HP bar.
Well, if that's
Yeah.
the case, then I guess I will just dismount and...
Fudge.
That...
You might still get pretty close.
Well, it would be 75 feet of movement if I get double dash.
Yeah.
And then I get...
It's going to make him the 4 squares that he should be.
Dash, you can make a bonus action to take 1 melee attack if you move more than 10 feet. Okay, so I can make an attack.
Yep. That'll hit.
Is it taking up all 4 squares, or
Yeah.
how is the movement here? Okay. It's a big old deer. And then,
Yeah.
so the attack was my bonus action, so I can't move Liger then, right?
Right.
Okay, I didn't think that part through. Okay, continue.
Okay.
So this
The deer
combat hits and isn't dead yet?
disappears from sight.
Okay, there we go. That's a tough deer.
Yeah, that was a weird deer.
May have been a druid.
Or that
Y'all-
shapeshifter.
And y'all just attacked it.
You hear it run off south.
Towards Red Ridge.
It's more like a southeast.
Red Ridge is the southeast. It
Yeah.
runs directly south.
Red Ridge was the northeast. I'm
Yep.
so lost.
You guys were heading
That's why we have a
northeast to this
ranger.
Dolestone. Nice.
Okay.
Does anyone have anything they want to try against an invisible deer?
Well, it left my threat range.
Invisible.
Is it okay? Yeah, if it's invisible, you can't. You don't get threat range.
I mean, I could roll a strike at disadvantage.
But I don't think it triggers your reaction.
Whatever.
Yeah, let's just keep an eye out.
Yeah,
I
attack
have
of
no
opportunity
idea.
has to be against the creature you can see.
Fair enough.
Nothing I can do.
Okay. Then we'll leave that there, and we'll see what else you guys want to do.
I'll
Well,
finish this mission.
yeah.
That
we're
was
heading to
very
Red Ridge.
unsettling.
What was unsettling about it? You attacked a deer.
I didn't attack anything.
It wasn't a normal deer.
It's a
Are
big
you
deer.
sure?
Yes.
Did it say hi? Did it identify itself?
It sort of did. It walked in a circle around this clearing.
Oh no.
Let's. We may have to deal with it later, but we have another mission right now.
Yeah.
Yep, agreed.
The farmer's son is being held supposedly at Red Ridge, according to Lydia.
No,
So
the
let's-
farmer's son is missing, and going to Red Ridge is pretty much our only clue.
Right.
Who's Lydia?
The girl we just
Lydia,
saved.
we took Lydia home with her brothers.
Oh,
She was gonna. join
Remember,
the
you were very
headless
much
people.
against us leaving.
yeah, we just never properly introduced.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we rescued her and then took her home.
So, shall we continue on to Red Ridge?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay. You also have tracks from the orcs in the clearing, heading in a southeast direction as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say let's flank the tracks. Let's not take the established trail. Stay within range of each other, but
Social
Yeah.
distancing.
Okay, so you're going to stay within range of the tracks, but not follow them directly. So what I
Right.
understood.
Sounds like that is
yeah,
the suggested.
probably
strategy, yeah.
like 10. If we go in a double column, 10 feet on either side of the established track trail.
Let me get a survival check.
Yep.
From who?
Probably
Whoever
the
would like
ranger.
to follow the tracks.
Let's take the ranger.
My survival's better.
Okay.
I'm
You
I'm
can-
following the
You-
ranger.
I'm kidding. What? I'm kidding, Kristen.
You can roll survival if you want.
No,
Yeah.
he's a ranger. He's the expert in the car.
Althea knows her limitations. Gwen's the ranger.
Tonus survival is actually
good point.
pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. Well, so is Ambrose's, except he rolled for crap.
That's supposed to be
I
good.
just have
I'm
good. I just have
proficient.
high wisdom.
I lived off spiders in a cave for like 3/4 of my life.
And
Oh, so that thing back in the woods would be a feast for you?
Absolutely. That's
You- it's like-
Thanksgiving.
His lips are still watering.
All right, let's
Oh
go.
my god.
Yeah.
Do. I followed
We're
Gwen.
following the ranger. The ranger.
All right, then. Yeah, following the tracks turns out to be super easy with helpful tips from other party members if things go even a little bit weird.
Gwen is also going to keep an eye out for wildlife that is not behaving normally.
Sure.
Oh, there's a raccoon over here. Do we need to fight that too?
Oh my god.
There's a group of opossums playing poker over in the corner over there.
Ambrose has 2 Eldritch Blasts ready.
I'm just waiting for the bats to come out of the trees.
Just going to keep an eye out. That's all I'm saying.
We see bats, but he's preoccupied with the mission.
Good heavens to
Oh, what?
Murgatroyd. There are more cities on the map. What the heck?
Oh yeah, I update this map every once in a while.
I love it. I love it so much.
When
Those
we're
are like the
not-
major cities of the region,
Oh,
so
okay.
you would know more or less where they are, even if you haven't been there.
And when we're not overloading Jacob with our needs and wants for RP, he's like, what else can I do to make your life miserable?
Huh. So it's entirely possible. Never mind. I'm just gonna hush now.
Moving through the forest, following the ranger, you learn that you're tracking about a score of them, but since you probably killed that many, pretty good guess to say they're not round, because these are tracks heading towards the clearing that you're coming from and not back.
Okay.
It leads into a hilly portion of the forest. And
Hey, honey, it's hill country.
Yeah, hill country. Because out here in Texas, it's flat.
It's so
Mostly.
flat.
Unless
Mostly,
you're-
yeah.
Unless
It
you're
just-
in Austin.
There weren't any mountains. It was so weird.
I know,
It just
right?
went
Yeah.
on forever. We're like, how do you know which way you're going? I mean, there's the sun when it's rising and setting, but still.
probably a bunch of like signs on the road as well.
I was thinking about it.
That's
No,
actually
there's
one of my
not
very
enough
bad
signs.
That's one of my I wouldn't say favorite, but I saw a thing recently. They're like, yeah, if you drive 4 hours in Europe, you've crossed over 2 different accent patterns, and
Yes.
you're in a totally different region. You do that in the U.S. and you haven't left the state.
Yep.
Mostly for places like Texas, and if you're going north or south.
California. Yeah.
Yeah.
You could drive 12
Or
hours
east
in
or west
Alaska
in
and not
Tennessee.
even be close to Canada.
Yeah.
Northern Illinois to Southern Illinois is 8 hours.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
Yeah, from where we are to the to the western edge of Texas is 12 hours.
Holy crap. Okay.
At 85.
Eventually,
It's impressive.
the tracks stop near a blank face of a hill.
Is it a nonplussed face of a hill?
It's another face.
That have
It's a
eyes.
blank one this time. It's already been defaced.
What was
so.
the description of Red Ridge?
Red Ridge was at the location of an old dwarven mine, and it's a reddish soiled hill.
Is that
And
what we're
is-
looking
It's
at?
kind of what you're yeah.
Thomas, didn't you say that you were interested in ancient dwarven mines?
Well, just ancient dwarven things in general.
Well, hopefully this is rewarding for you.
Johnny leans
Also
over.
fairly
to,
knowledgeable.
Johnny leans
Oh,
over to
no, no,
Althea
no.
and says, "If you're going to have a viable forge, you're going to need local materials. Just saying."
I would also assume
So
that this being a dwarven forge, it's been abandoned for probably like 500 years.
That's fair.
well,
But we
what-
don't know why.
Dwarves. aren't really
The
big
Draken
anymore.
Toters
Why?
killed the dwarves. That's why.
well, I suppose we will probably have to find out if there's anything inhabiting these mines that needs to be dealt with, and then we'll discuss how to reopen and start working them.
Mineral rights.
Okay, really quick. Can Ambrose just like attempt to connect some red strings? Or-
Do you have a ball of yarn?
like a
Are you playing
like
Cat's
a Pepe
Cradle?
Sylvia thing?
Ambrose is gonna play a little Pepe Sylvia right now.
Oh my god, this map is not huge.
Carol, Carol.
Carol. So
Stinky dog is stinky.
You had
Ambrose
your
is probably
opportunity to
saying
watch
this
him.
like as they're walking, just like going out on some hunches here. There was a big head on the Dolestone. Did bad things, yeah?
Right.
Yes.
All those skeletons were missing heads.
Continue.
Right.
So then orcs were chopping off the heads. They were probably coming to or going to Red Ridge, based on the footprints.
They were going from Red Ridge.
Yeah, there's a defined trail there. So, put on a limb, probably whatever used the Dolestone to mess with us is collecting heads for some reason and is probably at Red Ridge.
Anything that collects heads for any reason is probably not good.
Yeah, I would say so.
Right?
Now that that idea is in Ambrose's head, he is fully determined to go in there, turn Red Ridge into Redder Ridge, with whatever tact in mind.
Okay, have we found an entrance?
These footsteps end at a blank wall. A blank,
End at a blank wall.
blank portion of
Melon.
cliff.
So it is actually a cliff. It's not just a hillside where it slopes up.
Gwen just speaks the Elvish word
Right.
for friend.
Eldritch or Elvish?
Elvish.
Not a lot of
Belloc.
nothing happens there.
Damn it. Heard that in the
Johnny will
stones.
pipe up in Dwarven. Open up, damn you.
Open sesame.
No, he actually says open up, damn you in Dwarven.
Nothing happens.
Worth a shot.
All right, so
Althea
Gwen is
kind
gonna.
of looks at Gwen and Johnny. I'm like, what are you blathering on about?
It says in Dwarven, what are you talking about? What am I blathering on about? I'm trying to get the door open. What are you doing? You're standing there doing nothing. And this is all
Okay,
rapid fire in Dwarven at you.
Hang on.
Gwen. Gwen is gonna go inspect the wall and gesture towards Tonist to maybe help her because he seems to be the expert.
Make an investigation roll at advantage.
Althea is just glaring at Johnny. Just straight up hands on
my
hips.
investigation is awful. Oh, hey, that was a good roll though.
Nice roll.
Very nice roll.
Yeah, Johnny looks over at Althea and says, now you know how I feel when you guys talk Copish at me. He just grins at you and goes back to speaking Dwarven.
You find a
I'll
bit
make a
of
deal, Johnny. You teach me Breton, I'll teach you Kopish.
foliage covering a opening in the side of the cliff.
Found it.
Outstanding. Go forth.
No, you. Last time I tried to go first, I got a really dirty look from you, so you can go first this time.
It's true. I did take her to task for that, Johnny.
Johnny looks over at Gwen and says, you're learning. I am so proud of you. And it is completely real.
And Althea looks at Gwen and says, see, I told you.
Gwen's just glaring at them both.
You can
Johnny is 100% authentic in this.
you can see just bits of light coming from deeper within. Well, actually, one of you can see pretty good.
Yeah, I see a
bit of light.
table.
Dark vision.
Johnny's going to cast light.
Ow.
Cantrip.
Fine.
Gwen winces as her eyes adjust.
Same.
Oh, you'll get over it.
There's a table down there, guys. I don't see anything else yet, though. Looks like a. Oh!
I do.
An orc moves to the table, and he looks like he's just chopping up some food.
Johnny says, I do, and casts Sacred Flame.
Oh boy.
All right,
Because
leading
it's
in
an orc.
hard, huh?
Huh? Going in hard.
Johnny, just keep one of them alive so that we can talk to them.
Althea, does that mean you don't want me to shoot anything?
One of them, not all of them.
I'm gonna do dexterity at disadvantage because he doesn't know it's coming. Didn't matter.
Double eights.
What are the odds?
Son of a biscuit.
Macro shortcuts are the best.
Nice.
Did you guys know you can pull your macros off of your character sheet and put them at the bottom of the screen, and then you don't have to access them to do attacks and things?
I did not know that.
I just did that for Kristen
last
The
week.
more stuff I
I think
put at the
during
bottom
this
of my
week.
screen, the more of the map I can't see because all y'all's little avatars down at the bottom of my screen are gigantic.
You can
If you go
make
to
them
the
smaller.
setting,
You can remove them entirely.
yeah, and at the gear at the top right,
You can remove them entirely.
Chat
can-
avatars.
it'll
Chat game
it'll
settings
just
at the
say-
very bottom.
It'll just say our names and our colors.
Oh, that's
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Now I
that
wanna see
helps
what it
so
looks like.
much.
No, I want to see what it looks like with them big.
I like your
It's
your
all-
colors.
Oh my god, that is terrible if they're
my
large.
Eva's criminy, those are freaking gigantic.
Yeah, you're right.
Yay.
You cannot see the. Oh, they're not too bad when they're small. The pictures are.
Yeah,
so cool.
I like small because the pictures are informative.
Yeah.
I haven't made
But
any macros.
thank you. Thank you very
Nice.
much. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
So
I've
Althea
just left all
tripped.
mine small.
So Johnny's gonna sprint in.
Yeah, so you Sacred Flame, and you hear another voice go, you're on fire?
I put the bucket on my head.
Yeah, let's see what Johnny sprints in.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let me check something here.
Yeah, Althea gets caught by an outcropping of rock. It's like, "Grr."
Actually, Johnny's gonna actually follow that up, the surprise attack, with a Toll the Dead on the same critter.
Okay.
And he's got a DC Wisdom save, or he's gonna die.
Yeah. He falls to the ground.
Now Johnny sprints in.
Okay. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
That's okay. It's probably a trap. There we go.
A board with spikes swings down from the ceiling as you run past, but you're duck under it and make it into the room.
Okay.
There's a orc and plate mail, or plat mail. We'll figure that
Plat
out
mail.
one day.
And Johnny just looks at me and says, "You're next."
Wow.
Are we going to be able to get past that trap?
Good question.
Ethan's turn.
I love how he
So
doesn't
only,
answer.
so only Johnny
Promptly
got surprise round.
ignored.
Yeah,
I feel like he also surprised everyone else.
He'd
Probably.
yeah.
that's fair. Yeah.
yeah, what's going on? You guys are just killing some orcs?
Their head chopping.
Well, did Johnny communicate what he was seeing, or did he just do things and then go charging in and a board swung down?
Yes.
Yes.
And then he
Okay.
said, "You're next," to something else in the room. I think I can see that one. Yeah.
Guess
And
Ethan will move
Althea
here.
calls back, "Trap, guys."
The board is on a hinge. It is about 6 feet in height.
Okay.
How much clearance below it?
A few inches.
Oh,
None.
Ethan will stop there, I guess.
So we're going to have to remove that in order to get through that space. Fudge.
It's when it swung down and Johnny ducked it. It didn't just stop in a vertical position. It did swing towards Althea, and then it swung away and back and forth, oscillating.
Okay, so it's not like fixed in place by springs or anything. It's just
like a
the
saloon
force
door.
of gravity.
Yeah.
It's still going to have to be cleared. Pain in the butt.
Okay. The other orc hefts a battle his great axe and rushes Johnny. The book. And you've got your Blessing of the Forge.
Mm-hmm. That's a habitual first thing in the morning. He does not have Shield of Faith up yet.
Okay. He's probably fine. For that attack, anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. And second attack with the great axe is also a miss. Yeah. And then the dog runs at you as well.
Right? Dogs.
Both of those miss, though.
I was like, dog's probably going to like crit me or some shit.
Yeah. That'll make a Tonus turn.
Am I
three
able
a week.
to charge
Right?
through this tunnel on Liger?
Yeah, but there's a big board with spikes in it
Okay, so I get to here, and then
at that
what
level.
would I do from this point? Yeah. So do I? How tall is it, or like what is the?
It starts a few inches off the ground and it goes up 6 feet. And then it's on a bar and swings freely on that bar.
Well. Can I push it?
Yeah. Push it, pull it.
I suppose I push it this way.
Push it, bullet, call it Sally, whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Is that the way it swung from, like from this part of the wall?
It's so the bar is horizontal, so it's swaying down.
Oh, down. I see. So it swings up. I see. Okay.
Yeah. So you could push and go under. It'll be difficult terrain to do that. So basically, just moving an extra 10 feet. Okay.
I see this whole situation, and okay. I will throw my spear at the dog. Can I do that?
Okay.
Yeah, Johnny looks like he's having the time of his life.
Oh no! I turned on 3D dice. I didn't realize this was gonna be a whole thing.
Oh dear.
That hits.
I'm turning off 3D dice, even though that was kind of cool.
What does 3D dice do?
It makes visual dice on my screen appear.
Oh, sweet.
How do they? Okay, click. Okay.
Oh.
Do
Yeah,
the,
enable
hit
3D
the
dice.
5, and then it returns, and then I get the extra attack, which I guess would be the throwing it again.
Sure.
Is that how that would work?
Yup.
Oh hell yeah!
I know.
That also hits.
I forgot it's a death dog, so they don't really take much damage from things.
They have a lot of health.
And then does Liger get a chance to do anything?
Like, I haven't used a bonus action, so I can either move or attack with him. And I can't attack any. Well, yeah, I'll move him. Move him to here.
Okay. That'll bring us to Ambrose.
Like, just get past this. Eldritch Blast this guy twice.
Okay. You're pushing the board up and then going under it.
Yeah.
Okay. First one misses. Bringing us to Gwen.
He's moved back to.
Is the thing blocking line of sight?
Yes.
Great. I don't know what to do.
Kill something in front of you.
I can't see anything in front of me. I mean, Althea's in front of me, but I don't think she would appreciate that.
That would be not
Not
okay.
really.
Does it count as difficult terrain for me?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna have to. Is double moving still a thing? Can't remember.
Like a sprint.
Dash.
Can I get that far?
Yeah, I mean, it counts as difficult terrain, but you ignore difficult terrain, so.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, what's the matter with you?
No, I had to go and look at your ability again. I'm like, well, yeah, it does, but what does that mean to you? Oh, it means nothing.
Nothing. He kind of scoffs and goes, ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Super Sacred Swordsman's laugh.
I'm pretty sure that makes me done.
Okay. Althea's turn.
Shoot something at disadvantage.
What? Excuse you?
I didn't even have time to take an action. I had a double move.
I was gonna say, excuse you, what with disadvantage?
Nothing. Do you think?
Okay. So having to go through this thing makes it difficult terrain, right?
Yep.
Crap.
So
Yeah,
that's
that's as far as I get.
5 feet right there.
Okay, so I can't do much. Yeah, so I'm gonna hurl a handful of caltrops at these two. Oh wait, there's only one left, isn't there?
No, that's 2. You still have 5 feet. You still have 5 feet of movement, don't you?
Well, you said difficult terrain going through that thing.
Yeah, so that's just an extra 5 feet of movement.
Okay, so I can only move 25 feet, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you had 30 feet.
I do have 30 feet.
You've only moved 20, dear.
You've moved 25 of your 30.
Oh, well then if I've moved 25, then I can't go any further, can I?
Well, you still have 5 feet.
Oh.
Move one more square and hit the dog with your halberd.
Okay. That works for me. So there we go. And halberd on the dog. What? Click and drag to roll the dice. Okay, I did something bad.
Do you have 3D dice on?
Disable. I went, hey, let's do that. And no. Okay, so there we go. Okay. And butt end. What the hell? It's still doing this. It's so it was a 14 plus whatever. It did 3D dice again. Hang on.
That also hits?
Let me disable this. Hang on. Because that's just freaking weird. What end? There we go.
Yeah, dice.
Seriously. And they're orange, so yay. Anyway, so there's the butt end. And yeah, sure, we'll do one more hit on the freaking because I can.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Sure can.
And there we go. On the two-headed dog.
Okay.
And I call out to flat male great axe.
Junior.
Junior.
The third.
You're my capital E.
Speak with us and we will not kill you.
Trying to shoot you. Look, really?
That's the first thing that happened. Anyways, Johnny's turn.
That she said, leave one of them alive.
Yep.
Johnny is going to move to here.
Okay.
And is going to use Word of Radiance. Which is a cantrip.
Orc first. Didn't matter which order I went. So he saves, and the Death Dog saves as well.
Okay. Then for his bonus action, he's going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
All right.
And he's going to use that on Platmail Great Axe.
All right. That will hit.
And then he says, I would do what the lady says and surrender.
Okay. Ethan's turn.
Forward. And actually, I guess I'll get up here and swing short sword at the dog.
Kill the doggy.
Yep, that'll do it.
Oh, that's good.
As I reach down and spaz the heck out of my actual dog over here.
Johnny will look back at Ethan and says, welcome to the family. He goes back and looks savagely at Platmail Great Axe. Says, come on.
Surrender or not. There are 6 of you, so yeah, he'll drop his axe. Now he's just plate mail.
Plate mail, yes. Plate mail. Oh, he has plate mail. Hooray.
Johnny will put him on the ground, put his knee in the middle of his back, not on his neck.
Okay.
Yeah, no social consequences. And he
I'll
says,
say it
okay.
has a slight flashback, but anyway.
Yeah. He says, what are you doing here?
It tells you that they were just preparing food when you barged in and started killing things.
He grinds his knee into his back. What are you doing here?
He gestures to the table where there's food being prepared.
Jerry says, look, I'm in a forgiving mood, believe it or not. My friends, I can't vouch for. And he looks at Ambrose and he points at it and he goes, especially that one. He's really scary.
Ambrose cracks his knuckles.
So I would highly recommend you tell us what you and your clan were doing here. Aside from preparing food, before I step back and let my friend have you for a plaything. And he will use persuasion on this one. Fair to middling.
You're intimidating him with that.
Oh, intimidation? Intimidation? Yeah. Okay. Even better.
He looks around and let's see. Okay. He says that they until they were given another order, they were just waiting for the return of their master, Izakel.
Izakel. And aside from you, the dead one on the floor, and the war dog, how many others are in this area? He grinds his knee into his back and says, "Be truthful now."
It says there's 5 more orcs in deeper in the cave.
Any of them is strong or stronger than you? Be truthful.
He laughs at that and says no.
Use insight to see if he's lying to me on that one. Ooh, I have no idea. Yep, sounds good to me.
Bind and gag him.
Yeah.
He certainly thinks he's stronger than the rest.
All right. So we will incapacitate him, but not kill him, because he is a prisoner at this point.
What
And
is
I said,
Izakel?
speak with us and we will not kill you.
Yep.
Ask him what Izakel is.
Yeah. Oh, what is Izakel?
I guess we can con that he's not been incapacitated yet.
Right.
Just bound him.
Yeah.
He tells you that the creature, their master, what's the best way to put this?
There's a horned tentacle fiend with a proclivity for Japanese high school girls.
No, I'm just checking the
Hausu?
what I've got for him first before I tell you. He describes a tentacle-faced monster that eats brains.
Aha! You will now go sit in the corner. You will not move. You will not cause any problems. Because if you do, he gestures over to Ambrose again. My friend will make really messy work of you. He looks at him with complete sincerity. Please believe me on this. I really don't want your death on my conscience.
This is much a corner as anything else.
Yeah, he says, just stay still. He looks at Ambrose and says, "You got this, man?"
Ambrose nods.
All right. Johnny will go off to work with Althea and Gwen on the next piece. Is everyone feeling okay?
First thing that Althea is going to do is cast Shield of Faith on herself.
Yeah, Johnny will actually burn a spell to do that as well for himself. So he bumps his AC to 23.
Althea's is up to 22.
Okay. So you're dropping the sword. Or the spiritual weapon, I mean.
Yeah, I will go. Actually, spiritual weapon is not a concentration.
Oh, that's right. I tend to forget that.
Interesting. Oh, no, Shield of Faith is a concentration.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I guess that's...
Yeah, it's a magic
Go
weapon
around for a
that would cause it to drop. But spirit weapon is a self perpetuating spell for X amount of time.
Fuck.
Really?
Does Gwen say that in character?
Yeah.
What do you see?
What?
Says, what do you see?
I don't see anything. I'm not liking what I think his master is.
What
Mind
do you
Flayer?
know?
I don't know. I heard of. She looks a little uncomfortable. Mom didn't tell me a lot of stories, but the ones she did, it definitely sounds like a mind flayer.
Mind flayer.
Johnny looks over at Althea and says, "It's a bipedal, humanoid-looking monster that has a tentacle face and feeds on brains, both psychically and physically. They're bad. They're really bad business."
I'm gonna move the
Sure.
Althea token for just a second. Nope, didn't
Sure.
fix it. Okay.
Oh, are you seeing that thing that I'm seeing? The 25 feet and the 30 feet?
Nope,
Sounds like it.
Okay.
not from where I am.
It's okay. It was something that I did with Snap to Center, and I did hide from others, but apparently the GM can see it.
Yeah. They don't like you hiding stuff from the GM.
What? I'm just trying to, to keep it clean is all.
Yeah, no.
Now
It's
the
gone from me.
question-
I just refreshed.
Okay, Johnny will actually step in front of Althea and says, "Let me take the lead. I need you to back me up." Good.
I'll do what I can.
Says, You're armored as much as I am, but I'm more used to this part than you are. No offense. I need you to be able to reach over me and stab whatever it is I'm taking focus on.
No offense taken.
Okay, let's go. He will continue to walk forward.
No, he's gonna have a javelin thrown at him.
Cool.
A
You can
couple of them,
crash it.
actually. Yep. 2 javelins sail out from the darkness.
Okay.
They're at disadvantage due to range, so they're gonna miss. And we'll go back into initiative.
Dude!
Nice. Sweet. Damn, Kristen, that's some serious initiative bonus you got there.
I know, right?
Sincerely, man.
That's
My
just kind of
God.
sick.
Rock on.
Because cave.
You're supposed to be rolling at advantage too.
It is.
That's right. I remember we did that last time and
Yeah,
found out that it does it within the roll, but it doesn't show you the second one.
right.
If you hover over, you can see them both. Yeah.
Hmm.
Right, yeah, but it's not like the other types. That makes it Gwen's turn.
Okay. How far is this?
It's amazing.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, hi. How deep is this water?
Are you gonna step in it?
Not before I check how deep it is.
Okay. So it's kind of murky, and you can't really tell, but there's bits and rubbish in the water that you can see. Probably less than 2 feet.
There's flotsam in it.
Mm.
And Jetsam.
Babies.
Not many babies in it.
I'm just trying to make sure.
Flotsam and Jetsam? What?
Trying to get out of the way without screwing things up.
I'll be back in just a moment.
Just a couple feet.
Then yeah, I guess she'll go here
Okay.
and fire at this one.
All right.
Mm,
Gonna have a melted orc.
Well,
That'll hit.
oh, all right.
He's just wearing hide armor.
And also, well, no, I'm just gonna take one out. So I'll fire at this one again.
Okay.
Ooh.
That'll miss.
Yeah.
Boo.
That'll bring us to Althea.
Althea's going to act.
Jacob,
Step
I
next to
get
Johnny.
advantage on attack rolls against creatures that have not yet acted on the first turn. Would that count for that?
So that hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's put him over in this void. Okay. Sorry for that. So Althea's turn.
I know Johnny just asked me to back him up, but dude,
Do your thing. It's all
son
good.
of a biscuit.
You
All
can-
right, so here and smiting at that one. Hopefully.
All right, so let's right before you get your attack off,
Uh-oh.
as you step to that location,
Uh-oh.
from the floor pops up the spinning blade of death.
Fabulous. Right where I am, son of a gun.
So it's going to stop you from entering that square. You can always move to a different square,
Okay.
but it does hit you.
It does hit me?
Yes.
Even with a 22?
Yep. For 6 points of damage.
Ow!
A 22.
22
I
AC.
cast Shield of Faith, so I've got 22
Oh,
AC.
oh, AC. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought it was a deck save.
Bugger all. I don't have a whole lot of room to move around it. Once it has hit me, because let's see, where was I? Hang on. Let me check my distance. That's 20 feet, so technically I can get to there. Hang on. Herkadurga. There. If I skirt around it, yes, no?
Althea, did you?
But it is
cast
spinning, and the blades, as long as you're adjacent to it, it's going to attack you.
Oh. So I can't, like, shrink into the wall.
I mean, you can move past those, through those squares. It's just going, every round it's going to be attacking you while you're adjacent to it.
And I don't suppose I can jump on top of it, can I?
If you want to become your own spinning blade of death.
Oh boy.
It'll keep spinning while you're on it.
I'll be spinning while I'm on it. How will that affect my attempts to hit?
I would say that trying to strike while you're spinning would probably put you at a
Probably
disadvantage.
gonna put me at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. That's a hard call. It'd be, ow! I'm gonna try and move past it, and I am still going to, because she's not thinking about the whole being spinny or anything. So she's gonna go, attempting to strike at this guy.
Okay.
Because that's as far as she can move, unfortunately. So put her thing back on. There we go.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh!
Probably dead orc, huh? Not
Not
quite.
necessarily. But end. Does that take him down?
Yeah.
Because it's 8, 10, 12, 21. And then she's going to attempt to strike at that one as well with her second attack. There we go.
Damn, doing all the damage.
There we go.
Look at you go, human Cuisinart, or inhuman Cuisinart.
And human Cuisinart. Anyway.
Cuisinart? Okay.
Oh,
So
it's gonna suck.
that'll bring us to Aiden.
Well, I can see absolutely nothing from where I'm at.
Yeah, Althea, didn't you cast light?
Johnny.
No,
look
Johnny
like it.
did.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going on my dark vision at this point.
Yeah,
She'll
so,
call back 2 more, 3-ish.
Oh, could I get a concentration for the Shield of Faith spell?
Oh,
Since
damn
you
it.
took the damage.
Right, I did.
And then
Stop here.
Saving
Can't see anything.
throws. I'm sorry. Is that a con save or a whiz save?
Please don't shorten wisdom like that. Just say wisdom.
Come on, Kristen, if she's gonna take a whiz, she's gonna take a whiz.
I was actually thinking about asking for a bio break, but anyway,
it's a Constitution saving throw.
damn it.
Roll your
I don't have any
Constitution.
proficiency with that. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You passed
Speaking
your
of which,
constipation saving throw.
I'm stepping away.
Okay. And Ethan's stopping there, you said?
Yep.
Okay. Johnny, sir?
I guess I'll take the dodge action just in case.
Sure.
Okay, Johnny's going to move here. Stay out of the line of Blade of Death. Even though they're past his light, they are in the. Can he still see? Because I can see those three off in the distance.
Yeah.
One of them being dead. Can Johnny see them as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, easy. So he's gonna go with Sacred Flame on that one.
Okay.
Drops a column of holy fire
Oh, yeah.
on Laughing Boy over there. And he will stand his ground.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going anywhere near those. Because I'm assuming that these brambles are difficult terrain, yeah?
No, they're just decoration.
Oh, in that case, he would have moved here. I figured they're difficult terrain, which is why I stopped.
Okay. Yeah, no, you can move them.
Okay.
Should I help her? Okay, they'll step up. Okay, so the one in the back throws a javelin. And these are all at Althea. And the other two attack with great axes. They all miss, so it'll be Ambrose's turn.
Pling, pling, pling.
Mm-hmm.
Ambrose is gonna move up here.
I'll play Althea. You hit like a bunch of girls. Do you need your pigtails braided for you? Oh, aren't you cute? Okay, there you go.
I'm not sure that's an accurate depiction of what she would have said.
Yes, it would.
One Eldritch Blast at this guy and one at this guy.
Cool.
Nice.
Damn.
They both miss.
Dude.
Bringing us to Ton's turn.
Okay. Let's move to there. Oh. There's a lot going on in here, huh? I will. 1 second. If I throw, it's a disadvantage of that guy, right?
What's the range?
It was 30 feet?
No.
Spear? Okay.
Yeah, you're within range. That'll hit. And he goes down.
Yay. Okay.
Yay.
Then extra attack. I guess I will. I don't know. There seems to be many things blocking both of these two. So. Could I even make that throw at either of these two over here?
Yeah.
Guy at the back then. 40 feet.
That'll be disadvantage, yeah.
Let's try it. Show me what you got. Yeah!
Nice.
Show me what you got. Yep. That fails.
And then Liger moves.
So wait, we got Tunius throwing toothpicks at people and taking them out? Awesome.
What's the situation with the one?
Blade of Death
Spinning
thing in the middle?
Yeah.
It's spinning rapidly, and if you stand next to it, it will attack you. Essentially, it's not a dexterity saving throw. It's attacking versus AC.
Can I jump on? No, that would be spinning. That's well. Is the top of it spinning or just the blades?
The whole thing is spinning.
Dang it. That sounds like a bad idea.
But if you take the blades off, it'll be a fun thing to do in your spare time.
Wait, who said what? Did somebody's trying to dismantle the blade of death?
No, not yet. I
Oh,
was just
damn.
suggesting it as a possible action.
That would be useful. Would be
How the hell do you
lovely.
get past it? Like, is it if you stop next to it, or if you just move past it in general?
Oh, I'm still in its threat range. I'm still
Yeah, if
going to be taking damage.
If you move past it, or next to it.
I'm counting here. I'll take the hit.
Okay. First one on Tonist. Can Liger enforce disadvantage?
If you're saying that it's taking an attack action, then yes.
Okay.
If that is how you were handling it, then yes.
Alright, attack on Tonist misses. Attack on the Liger misses.
And I've got Shield of Faith and it still hit me.
It didn't.
Yeah, it did.
Oh.
It hit me.
It was a very high roll. I
And
didn't
it's
hide,
It was the whole surprise thing.
Yep.
Now everybody knows it's there.
And that kills it.
What happened to that guy?
Yay.
Althea, move.
Is disengaging a thing in this, or
Well, I can't take attacks opportunity. You just move away from it.
Yeah. So that's gonna be jeez. That thing's painful. I'm not letting go of the Shield of Faith spell just yet.
Okay.
10-minute spell, so
Ethan's gonna pull out a torch.
you still have like 9 of those minutes at this point.
right.
Wait,
And the lighter
Althea.
person.
Althea, please don't go off alone. We
Not
have to
going
figure
off
out.
alone.
You're,
I'm waiting for you to catch up.
Please come back. We have to figure out this thing and get rid of it.
We know where it is. It'll keep.
I don't feel like getting sliced up. Can Tonus, any idea how to dismantle this thing?
Get around it.
Yeah, I'm
Is it
thinking-
possible to get around it without it striking them if they like press up against the wall?
It's filling all those squares. Pressing up against the wall, you could get some. You could enforce the disadvantage on it, but it's still going to
Flip
get those
over
strikes.
it.
You try-
Acrobatics.
You can try jumping on it and then leaping past. Some sort of weird spinny jump. Up ahead, Althea can see a cavern that opens up. There's some lighting. What looks like a torture table.
I just discovered something in my character sheet that I forgot was there.
All right, I guess Gwen
They
is
is
going to try to acrobatics.
And pretty close near Althea is a lever on a wall.
Oh, that's fun. And hopefully I notice it.
Yeah, and you can
Okay.
Hey,
So I'm going to
yeah.
pull the lever and see what it does.
Oh my God! Wait for us, please.
spinning blade of death sinks back into the floor.
Well, I still have to make an acrobatics.
Yeah.
Good acrobatics.
Glenn,
Thea, can you pull
Tops
it again
on-
for me?
tops
Oh, wait,
onto the
everybody
top.
come through and then pull it again for me.
whoop.
What were you going to say, Jacob?
You parkour over it. Probably not yelling parkour like others might have.
Hardcore parkour.
Yeah, there you go.
Johnny, are you coming?
Mm-hmm. If I have to.
Well, I mean, if you don't want to take an attack from the spinning blade of death.
Not really.
It has sunk into the floor.
Yeah. It's
Johnny,
not there anymore.
waiting for you. I apologize for getting ahead.
That's okay. You did the right thing.
Hey, Althea, can you pull it again for me, please?
Sure thing. Pops it the other direction.
Okay. You hear more
Can
grinding.
I make a intelligence check against it? See how it works.
You'd have to take it apart and look at its internal mechanisms.
I want to roll
okay.
a state.
Never
I
mind.
want to roll an intelligence check against the average bear, just to see if I'm smart.
So remember how I failed that wisdom save last session? I
Yes.
apparently have advantage on wisdom saves, and I kind of just forgot we're there.
Nice.
Sad.
So from where Johnny's standing, what is that?
So you see a cage that's been built into that section of the cavern. There is a is he unconscious? Yeah, unconscious man that is chained to the wall by the neck. Or
Is he
the neck.
unconscious?
Johnny Will says, "I see something. I'm gonna go check it out."
Over here.
Mm-hmm. That looks like a door. Or does it
it's
look
more like
a door?
it's more like a curtain.
So is this
snazzy
area right
throne.
here? Is that the entrance to this back area? Is that the gate?
Yes, that's the gate. What was the question, President?
I said pretty snazzy throne.
Oh, yeah.
Is the gate Is the gate locked?
It is.
Pull out one of my Smith's tools and break the lock.
Okay. And there's a dummy here. It's been shot with arrows. Looks like some bloodstains weird are where the arrows pierced it.
Bloodstains on a dummy?
It's
Okay.
probably got a person inside of it, and Johnny just turns back to what he's doing.
You break the lock pretty easily.
Okay. Head on in.
Okay. There's an axe embedded in the floor near one of the chains. It looks like if you were chained to it, it'd probably be just out of reach.
All right. Go pull the axe out of the floor.
Okay. It's tied into the image of the map, so I'm not going to be...
No, I get you. I get you. I'm just saying, I'm just
Yep.
bringing it with me so that it's one less weapon out in the open.
Mm.
He's gonna go check on the man who's hurt.
Okay. It looks
He
like
actually-
it looks like he's been tortured a bit. He's got scarring and fresh wounds. He's a young man, late teens at most.
Torturing seems like kind of an all or nothing thing. Can you just get a little tortured?
Yeah. So he's got 1 hit point left. So.
Just a little.
Oh, okay.
So
Does he only have like 6 HP?
Yeah, he's a peasant.
Alright.
It's actually 5 HP.
Wow.
Johnny's gonna use medicine on him to help him out a bit, dress his wounds.
Okay. Easy enough. I spend a couple minutes binding the fresher wounds and looking over for any.
During this time, is he conscious or is he unconscious?
He's still unconscious.
Okay, I will try to gently rouse him, but not in a traumatic manner.
Did you say rouse or arouse?
Wow.
Oh my god.
Dude,
If I want-
not
if-
okay.
What do you
I-
think?
If I wanted to arouse him, I'd bring you over here and say, "Here, you do your thing."
Okay. Just
But
so we're
no.
clear.
I'm just rousing him.
He doesn't have the tentacles.
Anyway. Oh my god. Okay.
All right, so he is. You bring him to consciousness. He blinks up at you. I wasn't gonna
Yep.
try for that word.
Yep.
And Johnny says, "My name is Johnny. I'm a cleric. My team and I are here to help you. What's your name?"
His name is Bradford.
Good to meet you, Bradford. We're gonna get you out of here, okay?
He asks where he is.
You're in a subterranean jail cell currently. The orcs that were keeping you captive are no longer breathing.
So then that thing,
Pardon?
the other thing that wasn't an orc.
The mind
Pardon?
flayer? We haven't gotten to him yet.
He looks around fearfully.
Would you like to stay in here until we take care of whatever else is in here?
He said, "I'd like to get the hell out of here.
Okay, Johnny hands him the axe and says, I'm going to trust you with this. This is to help defend yourself, not to attack me and my friends, okay?
All right.
Are we ready?
He agrees. He's still bound by a chain at his neck.
I will use my smith's tools to get the lock, to break the chain, not necessarily the collar,
Yeah.
because that's more fine work, but I will break the chain. We'll get the collar off of you once we get you out of here. For right now, I just want to get you free, okay?
Okay. Yeah, he's all for that and ready to move out when you say it's clear.
Okay, so here, take the axe and just stay safe. Right now, you're okay. Let's just keep it that way, all right?
Nuts.
Good man. And Johnny will go back out into the world. World being the subterranean cavern. He looks at his team as a team. This is Bradford. Bradford, this is the team I'm with.
Althea turns around and goes, shh.
While Johnny was tending to the man that was bound up, Ambrose was checking out. Is this a chest here?
That's a table with straps and pointy things, and there's instruments of torture on it.
Ooh,
there's bloodstains
gross.
as well.
Never mind.
He found the fun time table.
All right. Pushing past the curtains, you see not a well-furnished room for being in a cave. A huge bed. That actually is a gigantic bed. That's like 10 feet across.
Johnny,
Yeah,
care to join us?
sure.
And she's speaking fairly low.
Johnny will make his way over.
Okay. The man's staying pretty close and trying to keep within the light of the torches and or light spells and so on.
Fancy duds.
We've got a couple bookcases, a lit fire, a couple vials of liquid on a table next to the bed.
No monsters to speak of in here.
Not unless everything's a mimic.
Could be. Johnny starts smashing everything because it's a mimic.
No, everything is relatively.
Any secret
Not relatively.
entrances? Tonist, can you see anything interesting about the walls?
The walls of this room here?
Yes. Not sure if you're able to see secret entrances or things like that, but you seem like the one person who would be most adept at that. Gwen, keep him out of here.
Actually, I think he would be safer in there with you guys. Maybe. He's fine where he is.
He's staying as far back as he can while still being within light.
Fair enough.
Secretly, it's there's a revolving fireplace.
Gwen pulls out a
inside
torch.
his-
Jacob.
Where did you say the vials were?
Right here.
Ethan will move over and examine the vials.
Okay. One is a reddish liquid, the other's a deep sort of turquoise.
When it comes to just straight investigation checks, I'm kind of booty. I don't know if this particular room has anything that my expertise would help with.
Okay, thank you.
It takes a while because you have your low light as well. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll drop those into a. I'll drop the vials into a pouch.
Okay.
For further examination later. Then examine the books on the bookshelves.
Okay.
Anything to be gleaned from the titles.
We got stuff like Astronomy in the Plains, a book called The Past and the Future, History of the Cousins War, and Elster Forest and Its Game.
Once and Future King.
And then a lot of the other ones are in a script that you've never seen before. They are 4 lines. Yeah.
Got it.
Is that in a script that none of us would have seen?
Probably not.
If it's Dwarven or Breton, Johnny would know it.
I know.
It's
Yeah, I got
not-
those covered as well.
All right.
It's
But do you
not.
have Quailish?
Quaaludes.
No Quaaludes.
Never Quaaludes. Quailish? Like the language of the
Quail
bearded
people,
bird
yes.
people?
No.
Althea glances over the bookshelves. Does she recognize anything?
No. Well, that script is unrecognizable. The other 4 books you can see as well.
Actually, if it's Celestial, Johnny would know it too.
If it's aberration, Ambrose would know.
The one about the forest, you said?
Elster
read
Forest
this book
and
about
its
a forest.
game.
Yeah. Althea pulls that one down and just kind of
Okay.
glances at the cover and then stuffs it in her pack.
Jacob,
Yeah.
would Gwen
Yeah.
remember? Do mind flayers, can they
Yeah.
shape change?
There are some that are spellcasters in addition to their normal powers, and if they learn those spells, yes, but ordinarily no.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
Ambrose is going to check out. Is this like little vanity here?
Yeah.
What's,
You find bits of like wigs and makeup, things like that would help a person to look like another person.
Huh.
Fake mustaches.
Like a disguise kit?
Yeah.
Do we see? Are there any racks missing, or like any of the spots where they keep the wigs? Is there like a noticeably empty spot, or?
No, there isn't like a mannequin head with. Oh, that would be gruesome. Dang it! It should have been the people's heads.
Ah, dude.
Oh man.
That
Instead of
would've
mannequin heads, you find 6 human heads with wigs on them.
Do all 6 have wigs?
Okay.
Yes.
And Althea kind of retches. So wigs over their regular hair?
They've actually been
Like
well, you can remove the wig if you'd like. And
Oh
see.
god.
Ambrose gingerly removes one of the wigs.
I would hope they have been bleached or something.
Okay. The head underneath has been shaved, and there's a hole near the back of it.
Oh god.
That basically the skull had been pierced and crushed by something, and the brain is missing.
Definitely mind flares.
Remember correctly,
Ambrose
Mind
will
Flayer
grab
is-
that past
Why
the
do you-
future book.
Gwen, why do
Or
you
not
sound
Ambrose,
like you're
either.
familiar with these things?
As you pull out the past and the future, the bookcase, you hear some clicks, and the bookcase slides open.
We Scooby Dooed it! Yay! We Scooby did it. Sorry.
God damn it.
I know all about, slipping in your tenses.
Also,
Oh,
real
and
quick, just like
here are the potions as well, just so you can write those down.
You did what in my
Okay.
tenses?
just to see, can Ambrose read the language, the books? Is it written in aberration or something?
It's not. It's a specialized language that the mind flayers use.
Oh.
Quailith.
Mindinese.
They do it by running their tentacles over the braille like
Ooh. Ooh,
lines.
Gus, run your tentacles over it.
Does Gwen hear that there's something moving inside?
No, it's pretty low sound for it to open
Hey,
initially.
I seem to have
Little rumble.
found a secret passage.
But Althea sees it. She's back in.
Oh, I can't
Fudge.
see it, but I'll.
Son, stay here.
Oops.
And she says that to the peasant. Says, Gwen, come on.
Secret tunnel.
And you'll be able to push open the other side as well, so I might as well move that.
So who found the potion of greater healing?
Oh, that was me.
Okay, that's important.
I mean, I haven't identified it yet. So far, just a red
But-
potion.
Right, but still, it's potions.
The fire resistance is the red one.
Oh, well, whatever. Again, haven't identified. Case in
True.
point.
That's okay. But there are potions.
This will heal you. I don't feel anything. Oops.
But yeah, Althea told the poor tortured peasant, who presumably is the farmer's eldest son. I'm assuming that she would know his name. What was his name?
I was supposed to give you a blurb, wasn't I? I failed.
Yeah, you were. That's okay. Paul. Johnny.
What?
Sorry, he's sleeping. What was
Yep.
his name again?
Bob.
Brandon?
Wow.
Bradford.
This peasant is Bradford.
Okay, Bradford. Is that the farmer's son's name?
It is not.
Okay. Well, she has told him, Bradford, stay here.
Okay. Yeah, he'd step out of line of sight from the hallway, but he'll sit right there.
Right. Good.
Really quick.
Just hang out. Fine.
Ambrose is gonna walk over to Bradford and say, "Hey, Bradford, right?
Yes.
Okay. Really quick, some new evidence has shown some light on the situation, so I need to conduct a quick test, if that would be all right with you."
He's confused.
And Althea's confused. She's just kind of staring at you, going, "What the?"
It might pinch a little bit, but it's purely, just he grabs Bradford's hair and yanks.
Oh gosh. Yeah, you pull out his scalp and he you tug along with him or he gets tugged along with it and cries out in pain.
Okay, that one's real.
Yeah, Althea slaps you with the flat of her halberd. Not hard, but she does.
Ooh, that's cold.
All right.
Right, you passed the test.
Johnny, do you want to lead or do you want me to?
I'll lead.
Sorry, I just got a new reaction image I found on Twitter.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you enter a circular chamber of rock.
Yeah, Johnny sticks his head in. It's an empty cavern. Congratulations, you found a storage room.
You played yourself.
You sure about that?
Johnny will stand in here, put his arms out wide, and spin around in a circle. Yep, pretty sure.
How do you get in there? I can't get in there.
Don't like this.
Oh, there we go. It's very finicky with the space.
And there's no easy way to make that better.
And now we're all crowded in here. Way to go, guys.
Just the
As the bookshelf
Three of
closes
us, right?
behind us.
And then it explodes.
edge.
Wait, what?
No, it doesn't do that. That does.
I can't even see in there. Oh, there we go.
Empty room, right?
I would have.
Yeah, it's very barren. It's nothing on the ground or on the walls.
Anything up?
Looking above you, just a blank ceiling.
Like this.
We should check the
Sometimes an
walls.
empty room is just an empty room.
Don't like this at all.
If this is supposed to be a mine, where's the mine?
Yeah, there's not much mining. This doesn't look very dwarven either.
No, it's not dwarven at all.
I find nothing.
There's some blank walls.
I am stuck in the doorway. Fudge! I can't move. Okay, there we go. Dude.
Gwen is gonna move back to her post out here.
So this isn't Red Ridge
You're
proper,
muted.
then.
He is not muted.
He's not muted? Oh, I can't hear him.
No. I think Discord's having a Discord moment.
Oh, now it's just gone.
Or it's discordant.
Still
Discord
nothing.
creating
Ethan's back,
Discord
everyone
with that
hide.
group.
We can hear you, Jacob.
Do we want to try checking other books? Maybe there'll be more secret tunnels.
Up to you. I've already taken one of them.
Alright.
It doesn't make sense for... That doesn't make sense. Why would you hide an outcropping that doesn't have anything in it?
I don't know. Go explore it.
Versions.
Do you want to keep watch?
I am
Sure.
happy to keep watch, Gwen.
Okay.
Might you be able... Is there something... There might be something like a Dolestone in there, and I wouldn't recognize it.
Johnny says, "Hold the phone." Where he is standing? He's sitting on top of a large carpet.
Yeah.
Everyone, step off the carpet real quick.
Whoop.
Yeah, stand over here. Roll the carpet back. Is there anything underneath it?
No, just barren floor.
Just checking,
Oh,
because that's about the size of a summoning circle.
Shall we check under the bed?
That bed was looking a little suspect to me, yeah.
big bed.
There's a space between the bed and the floor that you can just peek under without having to move it.
Bruce takes a peek.
And you don't see anything unusual down there. Just empty.
No monsters.
Nope.
Is
No,
there
it-
a false back to the fireplace?
It's on fire right now, but with a simple wave of a halberd, it could be
Yeah, so Althea, can
Out.
you come here a minute?
Sure.
the halberd. Yep,
Fire out.
fire's out. Checking the back of the fireplace, nothing. There's no like depressions or anything that you can push.
Folks, I got nothing here. I think we're just wasting our time.
Pardon me, Ethan. Could I get a little bit closer to those bookshelves?
Oh yeah.
Will someone keep watch so that I can check out the
Yeah,
tiny
Johnny,
room?
Johnny, come out here.
All right, so I'm gonna spend some like extra time just because it doesn't make sense to hide this if there's nothing in here.
Ambrose looks over the shelves, like delicately waving his hands for a few seconds, for letting his third arm slide out of the back of his robes, and he just starts yanking every book. Like books are flying off the shelf.
All right. Where is Gwen checking, if anywhere in particular?
She's gonna start like along this wall and then go and like counterclockwise, like along the walls. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Make an investigation at advantage. Books are just flying out onto the carpet and the floor and just lying in heaps. That's pretty good.
Holy fuck! That's awesome.
Damn.
Well done.
There's just something real messed up about the way that the rolling works in this, I think.
Yeah.
It's using that atom
thanks.
laser thing, and apparently
Yeah.
it's feeling generous today.
You've seen some
To
ones.
some people.
Along this portion of the wall, you do find a bit of stone that can be pushed and depressed into the wall.
Same.
And so she will yell out, "Found something," and she'll push it.
Oof.
Okay, a bit of wall opens up into a larger room.
It was a
She
hidden
will.
room within a hidden room.
She will pull her bow back out, knock an arrow, and wait for
Diabolical.
and wait
It's the
for
hidden
someone else
door
to come in.
trank.
But Ethan will
Johnny,
join.
Yeah.
joining us?
No, I'm out here guarding. It's what you asked me to do.
Seriously. Gwen found a hidden
Oh
room past
no!
the
Hey
hidden room.
Johnny,
Come on.
you should come in here.
Man.
Toinist is just like, yep, we're going. We're doing this thing right now. Here, right now.
There's a large table on one side of the room, covered in papers and parchments and whatnot.
Shit.
This seems like a Johnny thing.
Chest next to it, as well as a end table on the other side of the wall that's upon which sits a desiccated brain and a small sapphire. And then a circle with magical runes in the far end.
Bro's gonna go check out those runes.
Please be careful.
I'm always
Too many
careful.
people in front of me.
Go ahead, Aldea.
Around
Ew.
this,
Always careful.
around the center of around the middle of the summoning circle are blast marks, torch marks on the ground and stone.
It's interesting. Somebody apparently was not friendly.
Ethan will examine the writings and whatnot on the table.
Okay. You find a region map showing nearby towns, villages, topography. Written on in various places is that same 4-line script.
Can we compare that map to
I'll just keep that
the map we
hidden.
are working off of? See if there's anything out of place or of note.
It's very much what you are familiar with. The nearby towns are all the same. Could just be that he was noting things for themselves. But without knowing what the script says, it's hard to say for certain.
Oh, that's true.
What else was on the table? You said a brain in a jar and the sapphire.
That's where Johnny is.
Yeah, that's that end table over there. There's a
Let's see, end table.
desiccated brain and then a sapphire that has similar size, or similar shape but smaller size than the Mark IV sapphire. With the map on the table, there are a few books, a couple scrolls, and a inkwell.
Has the Mark IV been explained to Ethan?
He's written it. He's been.
No,
Oh, okay.
he walked next to it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He put his cat inside.
Yeah.
The red and blue books appear to be spell books. They've got spells in them. There's a couple spell scrolls, and then the last book is leather bound with that Quaylip writing in it.
By the way, sidebar real quick. How do the scrolls in D&D, is it the same as like scrolls in Skyrim, where it's basically just like free spell cast essentially?
One use.
Yeah, one use spells.
Okay, cool. You still have to use a spell slot to use them, or they just kind of read the thing and it happens?
You just read the thing and it happens.
Wait. Scroll of summon what?
Greater demon?
Oh yeah, someone
Holy.
from Greater Demon. Mm-hmm.
That's not okay.
Dibs.
You
John
might
just
want to
escaped.
destroy that one.
Like,
Johnny looks at you
like,
and says, "No."
Keep it in your rumpus room.
Like Fiend Greater Demon or
Where'd my thingy go?
Says Johnny says, "I'm sorry, I don't think that one's a dibs."
Greater Demon is kind of vague.
Greater Demon is bad no matter how you look at it.
I'm sure there are some greater demons that aren't too bad.
That
Yes,
demon's a
he-
pretty great demon.
Hey, according to my father, it might be my dad.
Johnny's going to take
What?
the sapphire. off
Yes,
the
Althea
table.
actually says that out loud.
Okay, you've got the sapphire now.
And the brain is literally just a desiccated brain.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna turn that thing into a pile of goo with a sacred flame.
Ugh. Gross.
Hey, you know how he was about brain, about just brains hanging out doing their thing.
Yep.
Right.
All right, so those are gone.
I'm gonna just.
Wait, the sapphire is gone too?
No, he
Sapphire-
took it.
Oh, okay. okay.
Sapphire's in the bag, and he's cautioning the guys about this scroll of greater demons. Like, guys, don't do it.
Please don't.
That's bad. That dibs on that is a bad business decision.
The worst of the jujus.
Johnny says this as Ambrose is slipping it into his pocket.
Ambrose,
Ambrose,
please.
do you see those scorch marks?
Getting very concerned looks from all party members.
Do you
Worry
want to
about
get
it.
scorched?
Don't worry about it.
You're not allowed to bring that into House Shifnal.
Just dump some water on him. He'll be fine.
Come on now. Give and take.
He's a grown ass warlock. He can do what he wants, and he will reap the consequences of his actions, just like the rest of us will. Right, Ambrose?
Yeah.
How did
If I
Eldorf
summon a
work?
demon and it turns out to be a douchebag, I'll kill it. It's fine.
How can a demon not be a douchebag? Seriously.
Maybe it's an agreeable demon. We don't know.
Kind of looks at you like, serious?
Althea looks over at her shoulder to where Gwen is and goes, "What are we dealing with?"
Ambrose took both of them.
I'll get rid of the other one too. Then.
Are you asking about the mind flayer?
No, she's talking about Ambrose.
Oh.
Johnny's gonna take
Gwen is way too focused to get the joke and like just looks at you like the mind flayer.
Sure, we can go with that. What do you know, hun?
Actually, I don't know how much Gwen knows about mind flayers. She knows her mom has fought them, and that they're bad news.
question. What is the summoning circle made out of?
Is this summoning circle?
Layer. I mean, it's carved rock that has been set into the dirt floor of the cave, and then runes have been drawn over that. And what could be blood?
Does Ambrose recognize any of the runes? Or can I make like an arcana check to tell what they might be used for?
Yeah, they would typically be used to keep whatever was summoned inside the circle.
Are any of them marred or destroyed?
No, even though the center portion has those blast marks on it, it seems like they're pretty well contained within the protective circle itself.
So clearly whatever lives in here knows what the heck it's doing.
Ethan will examine this small chest as well.
Okay. There's a cloak and a shield in it.
Interesting. I appear to have found a cloak and a shield.
What kind of shield did you find?
Oh, Elvenkind. Sentinel shield, OMG.
Yeah, Johnny looks at shield.
Yep, the shield has the eye emblazoned on it. And the cloak is, I don't know, probably green.
May I look at the shield, please?
Sure. I'll hand it over.
Yeah, it's like a pale green.
Okay.
By the way, I'm guessing that Shield of Faith has ended by now.
Oh yeah, that's reasonable.
Quite a while ago. Johnny's going to actually sit there and cast the spell of Identify on the shield.
As a ritual?
No.
Oh.
Burn a spell slot.
Gwen, look
Mhm.
at this cloak. I'll trade places with you.
For that shield, while you hold it, you have advantage on initiative rolls and wisdom perception checks.
Can Gwen make anything of the cloak?
Yeah, you'd probably know about them. While you wear it and you have the hood up, you can have a perception checks to made to like see you are at disadvantage, and you have advantage on stealth checks to hide.
Any objections? She's gonna start putting it on and just ask if there are any objections.
It seems like it would best fit you.
Johnny
go
holds the
for it.
shield and says, would you all mind if I was the steward of the shield until it's my time to leave?
Not at all.
Shields are also kind of your thing.
Thank you.
Okay.
He will he will put his shield back on his back and fashion this one on in its place.
Okay. When you're holding it like that, the eye that's emblazoned on it opens up.
That's different.
Creepy.
Well,
You've seen eyes on things that shouldn't have eyes.
Ambrose
Yeah,
nods.
Ambrose.
Still creepy.
Ambrose also nods at that.
Have we looked in
Alright.
this chest yet? Or is that just a table?
That's just an end table.
Okay.
Just. It has
Just.
brain on it.
Not anymore. It has brain jelly
And no sapphire.
and
Correct.
no sapphire. The sapphire's in the pocket.
Shall we collect the maps, whatever they are?
One map.
One map.
Yes. Actually, John is going to go take a closer look at the summoning circle. You said that this sapphire is like a smaller version of the ones that you used to power the battle wagon.
Right.
Look for a place where it would fit in or around the summoning circle, like to power it.
Okay. Are you stepping into the circle itself, or are you just going around the edge?
Going around the edge. I'm not stepping anywhere near the inside of that thing.
Okay. So it's
He's
hard to
not that
see.
naive.
It's hard to see towards the back area just because it's against the wall. But you don't see anything that has an opening like that, or a depression to put or a socket to put a gem.
I'm working on the assumption that the intention was to insert the sapphire into the brain, being as it is the sapphires we've seen are a source of like power and control.
Ew.
It might be like some kind of like conduit for something else's power to control the brain. Remember
Well,
we saw that floating brain thing in the other temple.
Bunch of
Pretty sure that-
desiccated brains there too.
pretty sure that avenue is closed to us now since Johnny made it brain jelly.
Did you happen to see anything blue inside of it when you made it brain jelly?
No, it was just shriveled gray matter and pus.
There might be something out in the main cavern that might take the sapphire. We didn't exactly we weren't exactly looking for that.
Actually, Johnny
That
says, hey,
throne was making me curious.
folks, be prepared. For the sake of thoroughness, I'm going to step into this thing. He pulls out his sword.
Okay, Johnny,
Yeah.
hear me out here.
Okay.
Don't like this idea.
Let me step into it.
still don't like this idea, but all right.
It might
We
hurt you
try it.
less, but
We tie a rope around your waist.
Hear me out.
That's
here.
a
That's a
good
good idea.
Johnny, no, you can hit things so good,
Mhm.
but if something appears in that circle while I'm stepping in it, I can fill this room with tentacles, basically.
At least
Step
we
out
have
of this
flanking,
room.
Johnny goes,
right?
Johnny
Or
steps,
something.
as much as tentacle, Johnny steps back and says, go ahead. What we're looking, Abe, hold up the sapphire, we're looking for is any type of a socket that this could fit into.
For the
Ambrose,
record.
Ambrose places a hand on his grimoire and he just carefully steps inside.
Okay. As you cross the threshold of the circle where the runes are drawn onto the stone, there's a little tense pop of energy as you pass into the circle.
Okay. Is there happening?
Looking around the inside, you don't see any sockets that would fit that sapphire.
Check the back wall.
Same thing.
Try and get out.
Ambrose tries to step out.
Trap forever. No, you step out easily.
Damn.
There's no, you don't have that similar sensation as you cross the threshold of any energy popping or giving way.
All right, let's get the hell out of
Ambrose steps back in the portal, the thing.
Easily enough, but again, that initial pop of magic is gone.
can we scratch out some of those runes?
It looks like they were drawn in blood, so you could probably smudge them out pretty easily if you have some sort of liquid that you.
Are we sure we want to eradicate what might hold something here?
Given
We
that
don't
they're-
want we don't want anything being summoned. It's I don't know
I
much about
So
that sort of magic, but we don't I think I think scratching out the runes will just make it so they can't summon anything anyway.
here's what I'm thinking, Gwen. It looks like with this scroll of Greater Demon, it looks like they just know how to summon this stuff without this circle type thing. It looks like this circle is some kind of binding mechanism. Make sure it doesn't get out. We'll say, though, scratching out things without them noticing sounds like it would be really funny.
But bad, because that would allow greater demons out into freaking Shiftle. Please no.
Yeah, but
Still don't
it'd
think
be
it's a good
Mind
idea to
Flayer's
keep it
problem
intact.
first.
I think the black marks mean they've used it. The black mark means something has been in it.
Right, but if they know how to do that and they can write it down like they have in this scroll, then breaking any of the bars of the jail might be a really bad idea.
Not
Because
while-
if they summon it without realizing that the bars are broken, then those things can get out into our. Just no, please no.
if it's a mind flare, well, she'll walk this way.
What do you know about mind flayers, Gwen? Come on, you've got to
I
share.
already told you, I don't know a lot about them. I just know my mom used to fight them, and they're bad news. Ambrose
if
might
your
need to
mom-
know more.
Can be said for
If your mom knows how to fight them, then for the love of Pete, I'm stuck again. I'm freaking stuck in the doorways. Damn it!
Well, like I said, in prison forever.
Thank you, Gwen. What kills them?
A sword through the head.
He's not wrong.
That is accurate.
Is that all?
That'll kill most things.
I don't know what they're weak against. That's not what I was trained to fight.
right.
Really complex puzzles.
Is
maybe?
still just give
Come on,
them like
Amy,
a
let's
crossword
go.
and they'll be stuck for.
Does somebody want
eternity.
to check out the throne and see if it has any sort of sapphire or something?
Yeah.
While Ambrose is still
Sure.
standing in the circle. Okay, it's dark. I can't see now.
And Ambrose, you really probably shouldn't be in there by yourself. Yeah, Althea just kind of chased Gwen as she was walking
I
away.
have
So
dark vision.
Everybody
reasons.
with light sources left him.
I can't believe you don't have dark vision, you weirdo, with,
But
growing up in a
Half-elf, I should
cave.
have dark vision.
So there you go. You're
Wait,
fine.
He's a human
Can't
warlock. They
see.
get nothing.
He's a half
I
elf.
know. Half-elf, you should have.
he's got
Hmm,
dork vision.
there you go.
Here we go.
Johnny's over by the throne. He goes, comfy seat.
What? So you just shoved past me? Thanks a lot.
You asked me, so we're gonna go check it out. He's like, sure. And he just kind of barrels past everybody.
Yep,
Is there
that's
anything-
Johnny in a nutshell.
First, what was Ambrose doing in the circle?
While he's still standing in the circle, Ambrose pulls out the scroll of Summon Greater Demon and just holds it. See
Oh,
if the thing
no.
reacts.
No, there isn't a bond of that type between the circle and the scroll.
Althea calls out to Bartolf Bamberg. What's your name again? I'm so
Bart, how are
sorry.
you?
What?
Bradford?
It's
Bradford.
Bradford.
Buford.
Buford?
Hey, Bob.
I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names when I'm under stress. Are you okay?
He's wide-eyed and nervous and wants to leave. So
I
kept
don't
overhearing
blame
things
you.
about demons,
I don't blame you.
tentacles.
It's okay. If you want to go over by that entrance over there, and she indicates where they came in.
Be careful. There's
just-
a tied up orc out there.
Yes, just be aware.
So it's kind of dark over there.
Yeah, he should stay with us.
All right. You stay with us. That's fine. But please stay out of range. Okay?
Anything interesting about this chair? Besides, it looks very comfy.
No, not particularly. It's just a stone throne-like chair. set up here.
Any obvious sockets for sapphire jewel ignition switches?
No.
Okay. Is there a hidden compartment under the seat or in the footrest?
You don't find anything like that.
Is there a giant red button that says "Do not press"?
No.
Okay.
Is there a
What
giant red
about
button that says "Do press"?
Are these just straight up torches on the wall?
Yes, they are. They are lit too.
So
Awesome.
who lit the torches and how recently? Bradford, do you know?
He was unconscious when you came in. He says that he doesn't. I mean, he doesn't even know how he got chained up in the cell.
Where were you before you fell unconscious?
Let me get the name of the town.
Like, what's the last thing you remember?
Okay, let's. He tells you that he used to live in Milbourne, which is the ducal seat of Duke Davis.
He's not even from Shifnal.
I'm sorry, Paul was asking me something. What was the name of the town?
Milbourne.
Mildew.
The ducal seat of Duke Davis.
Yep. It's to the south. About a day's journey.
That's a very long way from here.
That's not good.
That is not good at all.
And that's where we'll stop.
Ambrose might have something he wants to do before we stop.
And that's where we'll pause momentarily. What's up?
You summon a demon, I'm gonna punch you in the junk.
He lives in
Seriously.
Alaska, kind of by fair
Right.
whatever in Alaska.
Ambrose, while standing in the circle,
Oh
unfurls
no.
the scroll and begins to read it.
Oh God. This is a bad idea. Oh, yeah, God damn it. Where's Ambrose?
Ambrose is gonna friggin' die
And
right now, right here. Please tell me he didn't scratch at any of the symbols.
Oh, I did not.
Thank goodness. But you're
He's
in there
in
with
the
it, you
circle.
moron. Oh my god.
Oh,
Biscuit.
Well, I accidentally summon it outside the circle.
All right, you're summoning it inside the circle, and you're
you are-
inside the circle.
Also in the circle. That's really
I
great.
control where I summon it? Does it tell me how to do that?
it's
It's a
magic
scroll of
scroll.
summoning. What part of
I mean,
summoning
no,
Greater
worse.
Demon is
You just
unclear?
read it and it happens. You just read it and it happens.
I mean, but he doesn't know how the spell works apparently, so it seems like
Just
that's
be-
what he does.
I know.
Yeah,
but,
it's
like,
exactly
you
what he
read the
does.
thing and it summons the demon, but I don't want to read it and like it summons behind me or something.
All right.
For the
so-
record, sometimes 3 hours just is so not long
it's
enough.
not enough time. Yeah.
Damn. What am I
Well,
gonna do for the next week?
We'll talk about what options you have for the demon that you're summoning, and we'll take it from there next time.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right. He gets to
Lord.
choose.
No,
Oh
God.
no.
Damn it.
We shouldn't have left him alone in the dark.
We really shouldn't have left him alone in the dark. Mr. Cave Dweller.
He is getting such a junk punch out of this.
So
Really pulled the
burning
trigger on it
hands,
quick,
alter
too.
self, animate dead, really counterspell blue spell book,
There's two. Yeah, there was a blue
Oh,
one
okay.
and a red one.
charm person.
Yeah.
So
I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that
we thought
deer was our mind flayer.
A barbed devil. That sounds fun.
fabulous.
Wait, we're going up against the barbed devil. Those things really suck.
Well, and
I know what
Johnny,
those are.
Johnny and I are well over 60 feet away, probably like 75, 90. Oh God, Ambrose, you're gonna
bad.
die. Are you prepared for
This is
this?
bad.
Ambrose will never die.
Okay.
Depends on what you
You
summon.
keep telling yourself that.
Nice knowing you, Tentacle Boy. Hope you rolled up an altered character.
So much for Ambrose's rumpus room, dude.
Yeah.
Mausoleum now.
Uh,
Wow.
great.
What? Just what possessed you to do something that ill-advised? In character? What?
Yeah, the circle. Might as well use it, right? Might be able to
It's-
summon the thing that tell us what the demon was doing.
While you're
what the mind
standing
flayer
in
was
it.
doing. Again, I don't know if it'll summon just like in a random place, or do I from the scroll?
You're gonna pick where it appears.
Okay, I can do that, like for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, then Ambrose steps out of the thing and then starts reading.
Oh, thank
Okay.
goodness.
All right.
That's a relief.
It's still not good. It's still going to be a greater demon.
That's
It's still not
slightly-
good,
that's
but at
slightly
least
less
he's
dumb.
not the circle anymore. Oh my God. Okay.
Probably obey me. Pretty cool, right?
No, it's not. That's not. I mean, that's out of a
That's
character.
not
It's fine.
That's not how any of this works. No.
All y'all, all I can say is I am going to be on pins and needles until next Sunday. This is just, oh my God, I need to play with you all. I feel like I need to play with you every day.
Or at least twice a week. This once a
At
week
least
thing
twice
is
a week.
bullshit.
All right, there.
All right, see ya.
Thank you, everyone.
Good job, everybody. Way to not die.